damn king of North Tech out here. Yeah. Tell them come on over there now. It's ready for them now. Ain't nobody in there. It's on zero. They ain't over there yet. You tell your people to go over there? Huh? I know Tony ain't gonna show up, but Tony got his alert set. They see the wings on my back and they know I'm gon' fly. So what the fuck's supposed to do? Just try to please. Oh shit, look at Kaitlyn over there. Look at Kaitlyn. Oh shit. Talking about she needs more light. You don't need no light, girl.
No, I don't.
And them shoulder all out and everything.
I had to do it for the podcast.
Do it for the cast. Nice earn. Caught. Yeah, special edition. Mama on TV, mama. I'm on TV, mama. Yeah. Yeah, you feeling it over, Cassandra. I see you feeling that. Murder. Oh, hey Tony, I had hit this midday on him, baby. It's a midday. We got a great show tonight too. We got Lavish coming through. She's the manager for Black Ink Houston. She's coming through tonight. Hey, that's my favorite gun. Don't. Clap it up. Getting Jasper. Jasper. On it. Off on it. No, take the at 5 cash because they'll be looking for at 5 cash on YouTube. It's just straight 5 cash. Yeah, F that stuff. Fuck that shit, bro. I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of being nice. Like Marita, bread. I lived in the trailer, not no projects. It's still gutter. But you wouldn't run on my set. I can't make a dog and also a kill time. Tell out my snitches. Two mine. Niggas tell me that damn they drop the fucking dime. Your brains are gone, now you out of your fucking mind. And niggas know I fight you, bitch. Yeah, I'm ready to strike, but they don't fucking understand to get the bitch today. With the gun clap. All right, Tony, you got me going on. That's what I'm talking about. Damn, Tony be on the damn thing, baby. That's my dog right there. Era. Hey. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, listen. You know I'm gonna hit you hard real quick. Hey, we got a little special episode today. You know what I'm saying? And I say it's special because you know we don't do nothing around here unless it's nighttime. We do everything about 7 p.m. That's how we do it. But this is special right here. Why? Because I got somebody in the building. One that you're gonna need to know, want to stay in contact with, want to watch, because this young lady, when I tell you she's doing big things in the world, she's doing great things in the world. It ain't about big things, she's doing great things. A great mind, a brilliant mind. I'm talking about she's doing it out there on the East Coast. She is killing it. And yeah, she's here in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Somehow we got it in Houston, but I know how I got it here. And she'll explain why she's here. But other than that, I'm telling you, I'm gonna let her talk about I'm gonna bring in with the, she can hit the accolades that she's got and she's done. We're gonna learn about her. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna learn about what she does and what she probably can give you some assistance in. You know what I'm saying? As far as understanding. But she's officially been made my little sister now. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. And I give that out loosely. I really give it out. I know I say loosely, but I give it out like that. And it's because a person shows me something and they can be recognized as my little sister. Okay. But without further ado, my girl, and she has a flight to get back to the East Coast. We try to get her to stay a little longer, but she couldn't. She has business to get back to. The government calls her. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna make something better of that. My girl, my little sis. Okay, man.
Hello.
What's going on, girl?
Hi.
Hey, what's up with you?
Nothing much.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't know you, nothing like that.
Okay.
But they don't know who you are.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, check this out. Tell us who you are real quick, just a little brief who you are right now. Then we're gonna rewind the tape a little bit. We're gonna go back where Kaitlyn started.
Okay, sure. So Kaitlyn McCollum, from Virginia, lives in Virginia.
Okay, shout out to damn Virginia. Shit.
Yes. Working for the federal government, but of course.
Hold up, stop. Damn, I had to stop the damn thing. She said she worked for the federal government. Come on now, you're too young to work for the federal government. You can't do that, girl.
You know I had to slide in.
Come on now,
you know I had to slide
Go ahead with your introduction, girl. Do what you do. Go ahead.
Had to slide in, working for the federal government. Have enjoyed that ride thus far, but definitely looking to really focus on my entrepreneurial pursuits.
Okay.
So that's why I'm here, just ready to be around hungry entrepreneurs who want the best for themselves and the best for our community. So there's no better place to be. So thank you.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So we're gonna dig in a little bit, okay? All right. One, I kind of want to know like where you from, you know what I'm saying, what you do, how you grew up, in the sense of one is almost like building a story when you come here, okay? Gotcha. I want to build it. I'm gonna record mentally. I'm gonna record what you're saying because I want to apply it to the entrepreneur aspect in the direction that you're going right now. Okay, so where's Kaitlyn from and where did she grow up?
Sure. So my grew up military family. My dad was in the military.
Okay, shout out to Pops.
Yeah,
okay, what branch was he in?
Pops Army.
Don't play with me.
Retired officer. Shout out to Pops.
Shout out. Pops was in the army and he was an officer.
Yeah, shout out.
Come on, man. Shout out. Bam, I gave it to you right there.
Shout out.
22 years. Shout out to you. That's what I'm talking about, sir. I appreciate your service. That's what I'm talking about. You made a great daughter.
Thank you. So grew up military family. So of course lived, in all up and down the East Coast, Georgia, North Carolina, Virginia, born overseas in Germany. Okay. So learned very early how to get in, make a difference, and then we had to keep moving to the next base. So taught me a lot about getting to know a lot of different types of people and working with different types of people, being able to relate and understand different types of people. And so graduated high school in Virginia, went to undergrad in Alabama.
Okay, hold up. No, we're going too fast. I say we got to learn right there. Okay, I got you. We in Germany first. We ain't going to leave Germany. You over there with Landstuhl or something? Where you born at? In Landstuhl? Zweibrücken. Okay, a little cold around that area, but that was cool. It's all right though. You know what I'm saying? So you were born in Germany.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So you got them numbers over there. You had to apply for your Social Security card through New York when you was born in Germany. You didn't know I knew that.
I didn't know.
I know. Listen, shout out to me for knowing how the Social Security card system works when you're born. Your kids are born out of country.
There you go.
But you're still an American, and I appreciate your service.
Thank you.
Okay, so did you stay in Germany long for that time period?
2 years.
So so you don't know what's going on in Germany at
Not
that
a
point.
clue.
Okay, so family moved. We're gonna hit you about 7, 8 years old. Let's go there. 7 to 8 years old. Where were you at?
Georgia.
You was in Georgia. Where were you at? Savannah?
Yes.
How'd you know? Come on, shout out to me for knowing where Hunter Army Airfield is and everything. Don't play with me like I don't know. Okay, so you Hunter Army. What did your dad do?
Yeah, Fort Stewart.
What did he do?
Ammunition officer.
He was ammo guy. Okay, got it. Okay, ammo officer. Got it. Okay.
Fort Stewart.
All right, so you're around the Georgia area. Those love bugs they have around there, right? You said those love bugs?
Yeah, but I was little. So.
Okay, you were little. So you don't remember too much about that?
Not too much.
Okay.
Not too much.
Oh, let's go and move up there.
Okay.
So during that time, were you in any sports? Did you do anything besides just watch parents?
Yeah, so my parents were just very verstal. So I've done t-ball, basketball, but I'm girly. So the cheerleading and the dance was really
that was your thing. You around there.
Pop it back.
Go on, pop it back. Go ahead.
There you go. Cheer for the team.
Yeah, them shout out to them. They didn't pop it too good though, but but we good. All right, so
after that, moved to North Carolina. So
shout out to my state. You better stop playing now. Hey, I am a Texonian now. So don't try to trip. I love Texas. That's why I'm here. But that is where I was born and raised and all that stuff like that.
There we go.
In the military from there. I just never went back.
Okay.
But you was in North Carolina.
Fort Bragg, 3 years. Of course,
Daddy got to go jump out some planes. He got to go jump out some planes. Shout out to everybody knees right now. Because if you ain't getting 100% because of knees, something wrong with you.
And veterans give him 100% because of them knees.
Come on.
And they're back.
Damn. Who calling me right now? It's the wrong call. Right? I don't have time. Somebody calling. They shouldn't be calling right now. Go ahead and keep going.
Okay, yeah. So lived there, then Fort Lee, Virginia. That's where we are. Yeah. So high school there, graduated there, family still there. I'm still there.
Okay, so you're in high school, graduated in Fort Lee.
Yeah.
Okay, so did what we do? Do dance? You were a majorette?
So what did I do?
Doing?
I did a little bit of everything. So I did dance, extracurricular. I did band majorette.
Ooh, I can see that too.
Yeah.
I can see that majorette, girl. Yeah. You swing that hair around.
There you go. Real sassy, right?
Come on now,
Real
sassy. I can see the sassy still in you.
Real
Listen,
sassy.
I thought I saw a baton and everything when you came off the plane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real sassy. And I cosmetology school. I went to cosmetology
All
school.
the time.
Got my
You
license.
went no damn cosmetology school.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. 09 got my license.
Huh?
2009.
Huh?
Yes.
So you left high school and went to cosmetology school? Or you went while you
in high school.
God damn. This girl right here, entrepreneur already. She ain't even got out of school yet. The damn thing. What you call it thing? What that thing?
What is that thing?
I don't know. Y'all twisted.
The Marcells.
The Marcells. I didn't know the right names because I was going to say baton. I know it ain't a baton. See, listen, I done got corrected about this stuff. You ain't going to have me getting jumped on, Cassandra, because I'm going to call it a baton and then a damn baton.
It's a Marcel.
Okay? It's a damn Marcel. Okay?
I can do both, but it's a Marcel.
Shit, there's a bit of talk with the Marcells in here. Okay, so we got that Marcel going on.
Yes.
But you said I'm gonna go to hair school.
Yes, because you can be intellectual, but you need a trade. So you need to be able to work with your hands.
She said you can be intellectual,
versatile.
but you need to have a trade and be versatile.
Parents, let your kids go to tech school. That doesn't mean they can't go to college too.
Options.
God
almighty. Okay, this was I love that. I love that.
So,
okay, so you do cosmetology school.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
While you're in high school.
Yes.
Oh, so you come out. Did you have any dreams of opening a shop at that moment, or what? What were you
Not at that moment. Not at that moment. It was a hobby. I wanted to perfect my hobby.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay. So went to college, but of course I let my hair keep working for me. So I did hair.
But you went to college, but we can't just jump that. What school were you gonna go to? What school did you think about? Because Pops was an officer, so you had no choice but to go to school.
Okay, so my parents went to the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa,
Alabama. Tuscaloosa, doing it big.
Home of the Roll Tide.
Come on, Roll Tide.
How you doing, Home of the Roll Tide?
Okay, that's what both my parents did, right?
Both of my parents graduated.
You heard what she said? She said both of my parents. We ain't got time to plan.
We ain't got time. So of course they would have loved for me to go there.
Of course.
I applied to Old Dominion University.
ODU, shout out to them.
Oh,
that's a very prestigious school too, though. You gotta be smart to go to ODU.
Yeah.
ODU don't play.
No, I think I applied to what's the other school in Virginia? Not Virginia Tech, but I applied to VCU. Okay. I applied to I don't know, maybe like 8 schools. A lot. I think Clark Atlanta.
So which one was fortunate enough to get you? Who was
University
fortunate
of South Alabama.
Let me tell you how I picked.
Yeah, let me tell you how I picked. So I laid all my acceptance letters out on the kitchen table, maybe about 10 of them. Mm-hmm. And I just picked.
You laid 10
absolutely no reason.
No reason. So you just saw education on the table.
I don't know.
At the end of the day, it was education on the table.
All my friends were going to different places, and I could have went with
them.
It
wasn't about them.
It wasn't. I just chose.
It was about you.
But guess what? I had never been to the campus. I just chose. I don't know. Best thing that happened to me.
Okay. So you went on down there?
Yeah, it was good for me. So I enjoyed my time there. Yeah, it was real good. It was real good. Met some great people that I'm still in contact with. You know, they say college friends are lifelong friends. So it was great. Did my 4 years.
So did you swing your head while you were down there?
Of course.
I mean, did you do the
did
you do what you call that thing again?
With my hair back and forth?
With the Marcel and all this stuff?
Oh yeah. So I did everyone's hair there. I did the AKAs, the Deltas, I did the dorm girls.
So you just all kinds of money were coming into
That's it.
All kinds of money.
Every Friday, 7 a.m. and 11 p.m.
All kinds of money.
All kinds.
Come on now.
All kinds.
If they wanted their hair laid, they knew who to come to.
They knew who to come to. They knew parties, holidays, going home. They knew who to come to.
They knew who to come to.
That's so it's gonna work for you. Your skills gonna work for you.
Okay. So it keep your kids out of your pockets.
There you go.
Okay. Give them the trade. Okay. All right. So we go through. You're already doing hair. You're doing enterprise at school already.
Yes.
So that's good. So after completion of undergrad, what did you do?
I came back home.
So you went back to Virginia?
Came back to Virginia. I started working at Enterprise Holdings.
Okay, she was at Enterprise Holdings.
AKA
don't get
Enterprise Rent a Car.
There you go. She made it sound good. That's like sometimes you layer the words.
That's it.
It just on a resume. Oh, Enterprise Holdings sounds a lot better.
Shout out to Let Me Be
Enterprise Rent a Car. Working that. You know what I'm saying? So that's good right there.
Yeah, so I worked there for probably about a year and a half. Went from trainee to assistant manager at the Richmond Airport over three tri-brands.
Come on now.
That was a difficult job.
Come on, but you went from trainee to
assistant manager outside at the airport, 3 a.m.
Airport.
12-hour shifts.
12-hour shifts.
Supervising
55 people after undergrad. Ain't nobody else done it right there.
I don't know. They probably done it, but it was hard. This was back in 2014.
It's 14 now.
14, 15.
The dates are important. The reason why I'm calling dates out because I want to show y'all something. Okay, so 14. Did you? Okay, so it's 14. You're doing that. Time goes by. Mm-hmm. Were you satisfied with that?
No. So actually, I went to go work in their corporate office in Williamsburg, and I started hiring people in HR.
Ooh,
yeah, so that was a little better because I wasn't outside.
Okay,
anymore.
Now you weren't doing 3 a.m. outside.
Right.
10 hour, 12 hour shifts.
I was doing a regular 9 to 5. So, but they weren't paying me enough.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
That thing inside of you, it just
wasn't
it wasn't doing it.
It was nice. It was in the office. I was doing my thing, but it wasn't enough.
Okay, then. So what we do?
So one of my mother's longtime friends sent me a link for a government job.
Oh, the damn link came through. Shout out to Mama. Mama, you sending links out. You don't know what you did, but damn it, you sent a link out that made some things.
Can I shout out Miss Elizabeth Jones for sending me that link? She sent me the link.
Miss Jones
changed my life.
Miss Jones.
Where
Miss Jones at?
She's in Huntsville, Alabama.
Yeah, damn, Miss Jones, you out there hanging out with the Huntsville Bengals out there. You know what I'm saying? Redstone Arsenal and doing your thing. I know what you're doing down there in Huntsville. Don't try to act like I'm not aviation. Shout out to me because I know everything aviation is going on. I know.
That's it. Changed my life.
That's what she do.
That's what she did. So I applied. Thank God I was accepted. And so we started an intern program at Fort Lee.
Okay, stop right there.
Okay.
Now this is where I get serious at, right? This is what people don't understand about access. See, the access was started down in Alabama with Mama and Daddy back when they was in undergrad. Mama and Daddy were down there in undergrad. The access has started then when they were freshmen at Alabama. This is where the access started, right? Pops did his thing. He probably did ROTC. You know what I'm saying? Went to the, you know what I'm saying, became an officer, went to the military, continued his networks, his access. Mama did her thing, continued her access, network, had her friends. Damn girl, yeah, girl, I'm doing this, boom. Because at this point right here, about 2000 something, our daughter gonna be at this point, even though you weren't born at the time when this access was being
putting it
granted,
all together, yeah.
Right? To the point where Miss Jones said, you know what, I'm gonna send a link.
Send a link.
You see how this thing happens? See, we don't make this. This is what happens when parents do things and set things up.
The roadmap.
That they don't even know they're setting up. But when they're doing things the right way, they are creating access, right? Everything that happened was nothing as a kid that you did to set up the access. Now you had to do some application and some action behind it, but you were granted some access.
Right.
For everything to fold on through. Okay, so you started an internship piece right here. Were you in school, grad school this time?
I actually was.
Okay, so go ahead, talk to us.
So when I was at Enterprise, I don't know if I got bored. I just said, okay, let's do the grad school thing. So I went to grad school online at Liberty.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm doing the grad school. I'm in the intern program. While I'm in the intern program, I'm able to go to different bases and meet different people, right? Again, making connections.
Go to different bases because you already understood bases, didn't you?
Yes.
Because Daddy had access because when he was raising his kids were on bases. She understood access. Oh, go ahead, girl. You just doing too much for me. I'm gonna drink some of this. Just right here. I ain't advertising for them. Go ahead.
There you go. So yeah, so I just had a great time. After the intern program, I was put in West Point, New York.
Listen. Now we're gonna talk about some damn access now. She was put at West Point. Listen. Just look up West Point. That's what you look up. Okay. Look it up. Now there's a West Point, Virginia now. You can go to, but that's Virginia. That's over by King's Dominion, all that stuff like that. But we're talking about West Point.
New York.
Military Academy. Okay. And what the access to that area provides. But to be able to be put up into that area for access, that's grooming. See, this is the grooming process that's going on now. Go ahead, girl.
Yes. So while I was there, quite honestly, I didn't like it because I was by myself.
Right.
But at the time, I didn't understand the access.
Ooh,
I didn't understand it. I didn't understand the blessing
she
that it
said
was.
she didn't like it because she was by herself. But
yes.
Of course, you don't understand the access when God is putting you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We don't understand a lot of stuff.
He set it up for me. So while I was there, we had some generals and some high level executives from Redstone come. And so when she came, it was a Black lady. I met her.
Okay.
And she said, "Hey, I want you to come work for me down at Redstone." So my leadership allowed me to go for 9 months.
The leadership allowed her to go. Yeah. That means there's some real leadership. Go ahead.
9 months. Went down there, made connections.
There we go. Access. Made some access.
Brief 4-star generals.
Did a little briefing. 4 pieces.
So yeah, made connections that I would have never made. Let me say it like that. So that was a blessing. So fast forward past that.
How far are we gonna fast forward? Because we don't keep fast forward now.
I'm sorry. Look, you setting the pace.
I set the damn buttons out here now because I need to know what I need to know out here.
Let me know.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I got a real quick shout out. Shout out to damn Ursula 32G out here. Shout out to G5. She said she's sneaking from work to take a peek at the show right now because she know I don't do stuff in the daytime. Shout out to damn Urs G. That's what I'm talking about. The G stands for you figure it out. But that's my girl all day, every day. I don't play around with Urs. We kill things for Ursula too. How about that? Now say something. Okay. Go ahead, girl.
Yeah. So I was in West Point, did that stint. When I got back from Alabama, I said, okay, I got to go.
All right.
Because I don't want to be up here by myself.
Okay.
And I think I've soaked up what is here for me to learn. Right. Okay. So started applying real heavy and landed a job out with the Corps of Engineers in Norfolk.
Oh, she did the Corps of Engineers. You know what the Corps of Engineers do, but go ahead.
Yeah. So there I'm again supervising and I'm over supply, I'm over facilities, and then I'm over transportation.
Hold on now. So when you did this internship, did you meet anybody?
I did.
Who'd you meet?
I did.
Did you meet anybody in this room right now?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not
okay.
Yet.
I just want to make this goddamn girl. You gonna mess up. Condoleezza gonna be mentioned. You better let me know when we get to that story. That's why we ain't fast forwarding that.
No, we can't fast forward. We're not to her yet.
So you over there, you on Fort Lee, the home of logistics, right?
Yes.
It ain't just the Department of Logistics. It ain't just the condo of logistics. It's the what?
The home.
The home of logistics. And that logistics things move throughout the what? Just the state?
The world.
No. Okay, the city.
The globe.
No, just 3 states.
The world.
Florida.
The world.
It's the home of logistics. So that's access. Hold on now. And y'all wonder why Fivecast is doing a special day episode.
We were shipping to Korea before.
Why we doing a day episode out in here? Y'all better stop playing. That is damn access right here. Access granted.
Granted.
Go ahead, girl.
So yeah, I enjoyed my time out there. I learned a lot. Really supervised some high level projects, and so I was blessed with the opportunity to come back to Fort Lee.
Oh,
my parents. Yes, that was a blessed opportunity. And so when I came back, guess who my sponsor was?
Shit, I don't know.
The one and the only.
Who?
The one and the only. Who? The divine connection was made.
Hold on.
Who? The Cassandra Pride.
No. You try to tell me you came and ran back into Condoleezza Rice.
Did.
That's what you did.
Did.
AKA Cassandra Pride Cobb. That's who you ran into?
My sponsor.
But see, you don't understand the access you're about to get then.
There we go.
Did you? No. At that time,
I didn't.
You did not understand the access.
Didn't.
Because now let me rewind the tape a little bit right now.
Didn't.
So Pops was down in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And my mama down there doing their thing. They down there shaking and everything. Pops was down there doing this right here. He decided to do ROTC. He joined the Army. He goes, he does a thing, have a great, luxurious career. 22 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, you think I remember that, did you? I told you I listened to everything you say. So he did 22 years, did his thing. She was born in Germany. You know what I'm saying? She came back 2 years. She didn't know what was going on. Went down to Georgia. She did whatever she did down there too. She ran there. She used the Marcel. She didn't use the baton. She used the Marcel. See, I told you I remember everything now. All right. So she did that thing. She went she laid out the colleges she was going to go to, and she had no particular thing to pick. She just picked the school she picked, which was what?
University of South Alabama, Mobile, Alabama. Shout out.
Alabama, Mobile, Alabama. Shout out to them all the time. Okay.
Yes.
She did that thing there, handled business. Okay. Left there from undergrad. Went here, did her thing. Enterprise. Boom, boom, boom. Went over there. Internship. Boom. Grad school. Doing her thing. Went up to West Point. Big deal. Created access. Networks. Come back down.
Mm-hmm.
Do this thing. 9 months. People let her go. Leadership was great. Then she meets Condoleezza Rice, a.k.a. Cassandra Pride Cobb,
the one and only, the blessing, the access,
who has already had her journey.
Yes,
already too now, because she's access connected.
Right.
What's going on, Cassandra? How we doing today?
Hey.
Come on now.
Just happy to be here.
Come on, you just happy to be here?
I am happy.
Okay, and we're gonna talk about a little later why y'all are here. But so you meet her.
Yes.
What do you see when you see her?
A star.
A star. You got to come a little closer to that thing.
A star.
You saw a star.
A straight superstar.
Yes. But they put it in your lap though. They said, "Here, Cassandra."
That's how God does it.
Yeah.
He gives me people.
Right.
He assigns.
Ooh.
She's assigned.
She was assigned to you.
She's assigned.
She was assigned to you. Okay.
Yes.
So how did you feel?
Lord.
What was the energy she brought to you? I mean, what were your thoughts? Where was she gonna go? What did you see in her?
High energy, a professional.
Right.
She's going straight to the top.
Ooh.
GS15 SES material.
I appreciate the endorsement.
Y'all better stop playing with this damn girl right here.
Yeah.
Y'all better stop playing out here.
So if I don't bring her along, who's gonna do it? There'll be others, but we're responsible for each other. Yep.
Oh,
That's everything.
But only killers can take that responsibility. You know that, right? So you were hand delivered to a killer.
I believe that. I know that.
And I know you know now, but I'm saying, but I'm trying to get the crowd to understand.
My
that.
baby, one of my babies.
She was hand delivered to a killer. Okay, we're gonna come back to you, Cassandra. Okay, but so you get hand delivered to her.
Yes.
Okay, so now what's going on?
So now I'm dropped into a slot where I'm responsible for 4 key areas of supply and logistics. So
4 key areas of supply. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. So I'm over hazmat, incoming hazmat, outgoing hazmat.
Stop. Come on. You ain't over all this hazmat stuff right here. You know how important? No. Do you know like most of the things that move in the world is hazardous? Where you have to have attention to detail. You have to know regulations. You have to know
storage, proper storage.
Come on now, what?
Proper labeling.
And
proper conditions.
And they put you in charge of that?
Lesson.
So y'all know who we're dealing with right now. I'm trying to paint a picture because I know y'all don't see the picture, but I'm trying to paint it for you. Get your daggone artwork out, book, whatever you got. Go ahead, girl. Do your thing.
Yeah. So we're over that facility where we store and ensure that.
So that means you know a lot about hazard material. I ain't trying to interject, but it's just really messing with me right now. So you know about hazardous stuff.
I'd say I have a good pool of knowledge to deliver.
Modest self. She's just so modest. I like modest people.
You don't want to toot your own horn.
I told it, dude. Go ahead.
Yeah. So working with hazmat for sure. Then also working with our fuel point. So basically just the gas station. But of course, with the Army, there's tons of regulations and tons of way we have to handle different types of fuel for your tanks, fuel for diesels, fuel for your big stuff, fuel for your cars, regular stuff. So we're doing that. What else am I doing? Oh, doing the ammunition. So making sure soldiers have the ammunition they need, making sure we're storing that properly, making sure we're following all the combustible regulations on storage for that. And then lastly is our warehouse or our supply center, aka the big store, aka Amazon, aka
hold up now,
the warehouse.
Hold up now, you're doing a little too much now. Now we talk about warehousing. You know about warehousing?
Just let's know something. Yeah.
And y'all wonder why we have a damn daytime show. Y'all wonder why we doing a daytime special. We talking about access. Go ahead.
Yeah. So that's probably my biggest operation, I'd say. That's my most hands-on.
That is huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my biggest operation.
That's huge.
Yeah, that's our biggest operation.
This is the stuff that Amazon is trying to figure out. This is the stuff that all the big companies are trying to figure out. These are the stuff that those companies go to the home of logistics to learn and understand.
Yeah, we're collaborating. When I was in the intern program, we got special access to Amazon warehouses and UPS warehouses where we would tour just to understand what systems they're operating on. Right. Currently, they're operating on an SAP platform that has.
Girl, you got me leaning in because I'm listening.
Yeah, they operate on Walmart. Companies like that operate off of an SAP platform. So all your inventory is automated. We talked about automation this morning, didn't we? You need to know that when it's going out, it's coming right back in at a minimum order quantity. Okay, so we're never missing anything off that shelf. Make sure our customers are satisfied. So listen, first in, first out.
Oh my God,
shelf life.
Yeah, this girl's
shelving.
This girl's a walking enterprise. She's a walking enterprise.
Safety.
We talking about 15 SES material, but I'm talking bigger than that. That's good for the rectangle. The 15 in SES. That's good for the rectangle. That's good for that. But we talking about outside. We talking about the white wall. Y'all don't understand what I'm talking about. She understands what I'm talking about. Oh Lord, girl, you just don't know what you're doing.
Wow.
You don't know. You don't know what you're doing right now.
You definitely opened my mind this weekend.
Ooh,
jump out.
We don't learn some
jump
stuff.
out the box.
We don't learn some stuff. And that's all we want people to do. We just want people to learn some stuff about themselves.
Absolutely.
We want them to be celebrated. Because when we're celebrated, take yourself back when you were 4 or 5 years old. We can remember, right? When we came in, we had that birthday cake, and blooms was up, and our eyes lit up as kids, right? And we were so happy and joyful. We need those same celebrations. Yeah. We need to be celebrated the same exact way.
Yeah.
But sometimes we have to strip everything off that we do. It's like I had a conversation with them. Sometimes we have to take all our armor off sometimes. Take all our armors off, go somewhere, no cameras, and just have a great time. You know what I'm saying? Really have a great time. And what we're really doing is we're cleansing ourselves. And we're starting over at the point where what we know now. Because what happened is when we refine ourselves and we think about things, we do it from all of our past. And when we were rookies, we never do it from the point where we at. So if we restarted ourselves off everything we know, you know how we always say, man, if I had it all over to do again, right? Well, we all can do that. But so people have to set the scene up so that you can do that.
Right.
So if we set the scene up and we wash all your past away, all your current away for a minute, and just be pure naked in a sense, right? And then all of a sudden you snap out and you know everything that you know now. And then what happens is you move forward and you never look backwards. Shout out to people that's going to get that. Some people are not going to get what I just said. But shout out to anybody that gets what I just said.
Yeah.
That's why I say, girl, you just don't know.
I think my eyes are opening more this week. Just being around such greatness. So many great people, so many great ideas, so many great thought patterns.
Shout out to my no,
transferable skills. Transferable skills.
I'm being for real. You don't know. You don't know. That's the sad part. It ain't sad.
I know
it's
what you
sad
mean.
in a good way.
Yeah, I know
it's
what
like,
you mean.
and it's documented right now. So there's nothing you can do. It's documented. It's gonna be on the internet forever. So when you do look at it, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh.
Yeah.
And cry at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's just real talk. And I'm really speechless right now because I'm really speechless because like you just don't see it. You just don't see it. And I see it. And you just don't see it. It's like another young lady that's on this thing right now. I know too. And I tell her all the time, but yeah, man.
Well, thank you for speaking.
It's all because of access.
Thank you.
It's all because of access.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just know that. Shout out to your parents for real.
Yeah,
they created a path for you that's like, shout out to your parents for real.
Absolutely. Without them, it's absolutely no way I'll be here.
I'm not saying you wouldn't be here to do what you're doing. I'm not going to say that, but they laid it to a point where you didn't have to think about certain things.
Made it easy.
You didn't have to have those things in your thought because they paved a road for you to where when you need to start just thinking hard about things, it's from a higher point. They created that springboard. That's all we all want to do. We just want to create a springboard for our kids to jump off of that was way higher than what we were on.
Absolutely.
And a lot of times the kids don't get it. They don't understand it. They don't take advantage of it and they take advantage of it like we spoke about, right? But for you to watch you in your brilliance, you know what I'm saying? And don't act like she ain't no doctoral student right now. Don't act like she's not a doctoral student right now because she is. You know what I'm saying? When you finish?
May 2022.
She finished her doctorate in May 2022. Come on now. Now she's doing all this stuff, you know what I'm saying, that she's doing right now, and she's still in the PhD program making it happen. Why? Because she, and with that, like you're deserving of people. You only deserving, well, people. I don't even know how to say it in the right way. Only the right people need to be around you. I'll say it like that to be polite.
Okay.
Only the right people need to be around you. You really need to control your access. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what your access is, but control it. And I tell people that all the time.
Thank you.
Control it. Don't let them energies around you. Don't let it cut stuff off. Cut. Bye.
Yeah.
Because once you do that, it's like the balloon. You know what I'm saying? With helium in it. Once you cut that line on it, the balloon gone.
Right.
It ascends, and that's what we need to do.
Right.
And I see so much like more, and we ain't done talking, but I'm just saying, I see so much more that you're going to do, but it ain't about just what you're going to do. It's what you're going to do for people.
Yeah.
You how old again?
30.
30 years old, y'all. Just turned 30. 30 piece. 30 years old. Man, do you know? Huh? What? And people say, oh, I want to be Forbes magazine. I want to be on this. No. Listen. Forbes is in that TV. It's in that rectangle. No. It's beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even put it in something because it's that great. Everybody want to be on a list. What if you're bigger than that list? What if the list is just to limit you? What if the magazine is just to limit you? Oh, I'm shooting to be in this magazine. You more than that magazine. They can't even get you in the magazine.
Right.
How powerful is that?
Right.
When you turn the magazine down, nope. That's influence. And
Right.
that's what you're doing. You're going to create those type of things. You know what I'm saying? We can't shoot for what's inside the rectangle. It's designed for you to shoot inside a rectangle because that's a control. That's a limit.
Right.
No, we're going outside of that. We're going outside of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're doing right now. And the influence that you're going to have on other people, grown people, myself, you understand? Young people. You know, it's the bridging all those gaps, that generational gap that we always have, right? Where the people who are 20 don't talk to the people that's 30. The people that's 30 don't talk to people that's 40. The people that's 40 don't communicate with people that's 50. And the people that's 50 don't communicate. See, that's what we've been doing for so many years.
So many years.
We have to stop that, and we have stopped that.
Let me tell you, let me pinpoint on that. So
don't pin on it.
When I was at West Point, very similar to how I am with Miss Amazing Cassandra Pride right here. We bridge that gap. Okay. I've been in school a long time. So there are certain advantages to writing papers and doing presentations and just knowing how to put together products, right? But just like I had basically a work mom at West Point, just like Miss Pride is, they know the military. They know processes and procedures.
Right.
Okay. So when we put those two things together, we're powerful. So what I'm looking to do more is, hey, you bring your expertise, I'm gonna bring mine. Let's put it together and make something. No one person knows everything, but together we can be powerful.
Oh my goodness.
And so we got to break down the ages and the gaps in the generation.
Throw it away.
Throw it away.
Throw it away.
It's useless.
Because that's what's held us back for years. You know that, right?
Yes.
That is the one thing. People ask, well, I wonder why. Dude, that's the reason why.
Right. We're not working together.
We're not working together. That means all generations working together.
Right. Because everyone brings something different to the puzzle.
Right.
The young kids, they bring that technology, that automation. They know how to do that.
Right. Because what do? We hand phones to our kids.
To
hey, do this right here.
Yes.
Hey, do this right here. Right?
Yeah.
That's
so
what we
you
do.
got to link them all in.
But even with that, that's communicating with the younger generation. The fact that you can be right here and say, here, show me how to do this. Do this right here. Right there, we're keeping you within arm's reach.
Correct.
Well, before, that wouldn't even happen. You know what? You'd be gone.
Correct.
You'd be out of the house. The only thing we had to do was go find the remote and bring it to our parents.
Right.
Right? And then we gone. Go, hey, come here. Give me that remote. And that was it.
Right.
Wasn't no communicating. I'm watching my stories.
That was it. That's exactly what they said.
Damn stories. Programming.
Yeah.
That's what programming do. Let me put this on and during this time right here, I can make them disconnect. Daily. I can make them disconnect. Wow. If I do this at this time, y'all better go ahead and stop playing with me.
That's powerful.
Listen,
that's powerful.
I got some shit for you. Keep talking.
You didn't even know you were. They didn't even know. We didn't even know they were building walls between us. Think about it. If I'm watching my stories, what do I want you to do? I want you to be quiet, right? Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Man, that's powerful. Thank you. I'm sorry. That's powerful right there.
Don't make me get started out here. I told you, I just keep my thesaurus together. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's just so much stuff in this little country boy. I'm just a country boy from North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all I am. But so you're right. That is the case, right? But you're gonna make a big dent in that, and I'm telling you that.
I pray so.
And what you who?
Pray so.
It's already done. You ain't got to pray. You know what I'm saying? It's already done. You don't have to pray about it. That's what's gonna happen with you.
Yes, I'm claiming that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm walking in that.
That's ooh, Lord.
I'm walking in that. I told you this weekend it's change. Listen, transitioning mindsets. Okay, yeah. I'm walking in it.
Right.
Okay. Okay. We better? We good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to make sure they get you and they can see you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And dudes, if y'all watching this, yeah, she pretty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she fine and everything. So I want to make sure y'all see her because you can't touch her. You can't get her. Because your mind got to be together. That's okay? Right. Your mind got to be together. I'm trying to tell you. If your brain ain't right, don't even go her way. She's on a mission right now anyway. So we focus.
Focus.
All right. So you're doing your stuff.
Yes.
Had you started, when you met her, had you started the PhD program at that point?
Yes.
So you had already, you was already.
I started that at West Point.
Okay, you started at West Point. Okay, that's cool.
I was bored.
Okay,
honestly.
Look at that right there. Damn, shout out that she wanted more education when she was bored. She went to the education round.
Honestly, I was bored.
And when did you get there with her?
2019.
Okay, come on, slide the mic. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to slide up. Just I want you. Okay, now say something.
Right there?
Yeah. Cause how you hearing yourself right there?
Yeah.
That's the way you need to hear yourself.
Okay, I'll stay right there.
That's the way you know.
Perfect.
So you can move away. But as long as you come back there when you say something.
Right there.
Because I want them to get everything.
Everything. Yes, I met her April 4th, 2019.
Okay. What did she provide to you as far as through her demonstrated ability?
Now or then?
Then.
She provided leadership.
Okay.
She provided insight.
Okay.
She provided access. Even this. It wasn't this access, but it was access at the workplace.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
So it was a hey, come to this meeting with me. Or hey, here's this. I don't know if they gave you this PowerPoint.
She said, hey, come to a meeting with me.
Yes.
You know how many people don't understand what that is? You know how many people have fought to not go, man, she always dragging me to stuff like this. Because they're not explaining anything. They don't need to explain nothing to you. The fact that they're saying, hey, come around with me.
The fact that you're in the room.
Hey, come with me. Because they wanted to put you, man, goddamn, shout out to you understanding that. Shout out to you because you know how you do anyway. But that's what people don't understand because everything is not explained. Right. And it doesn't need to be explained. But that's what a lot of people don't get. Man, that's boring. I don't feel like they're going to do that. You just look at them like, boy.
There's no trust there. If you trust them, they're saying, come, you come.
You go.
You go.
Straight go.
That's it.
Hey, come ride with me.
That's it.
Man, I want to go hang out with my boys. Go ahead. Then you leave. But hey, you didn't give me a chance. Why would I give you a chance for? I gave you a chance when I said, come on, ride with me. That was the chance.
Right. Jump on. You gotta be ready.
So she's taking you in with this access, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's an old leadership trick.
That's it.
That's what we call it. It's an old leadership trick. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come ride with me.
Right.
Come on over here to this meeting with me. You know what I'm saying? She knows it's gonna be boring too, but it's the access.
Access. You know what I did? That let other people in the room start viewing me on that level.
Because they already knew that when they knew the respect that they had for her and how she handles business, that if she was bringing somebody, once again, you control access to you. So when a person, if Condoleezza Rice has somebody walking with her,
yes,
they already know Condoleezza Rice. They're gonna start paying attention to the person that's walking with them because they know Condoleezza is not gonna bring anything. Yo, goddamn, shout out to what I just said. Because some people don't get what the hell I just said in that right there.
Absolutely.
Look at that toothpick. I don't even care. I done messed the toothpicks up. Y'all can't see it, but
you're gonna say, who was that beside her?
Ooh.
Who was that with her?
Ooh. And then what?
And then I started getting meeting invites.
Cassandra, they don't understand it. They don't understand. I ain't saying you don't understand right now.
No,
I'm saying, but they don't understand, Cassandra.
Yeah.
They don't understand it.
We're not always represented in the room.
Yes.
She looks like me. She's a younger virgin. Yes. I needed to bring her along.
You felt it was important.
It was important. It's important.
How many rooms do you think I've sat in? Even in just a short time, I'm the only female.
Right.
I'm the only Black person.
Okay. Well, the only person look like you. Okay,
yes. Okay. And then I'm the only person probably under 45.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. You don't understand what's going on, do you? You don't understand the movement, do you?
I'm encroaching upon it. Yes.
I hope you do.
Yes.
I hope you do. Because even when you get back on that plane today, and you land back in Virginia, and when you I'm playing right now. I'm just playing because this feels good in my hands. When you start thinking about that 30-40, that 340.
Yes.
When you start thinking about the 340, okay, and we ain't gonna say what the 340 is, but when you start thinking about the 340, everybody you look at, you're gonna think 340 in your head. I promise you.
Wow. Anybody
that walks up on you from the workplace, from the meetings you're sitting in, you're gonna be looking at me like 340. That's what you're gonna say. You're gonna listen to them talk. You be like, oh, 340 over there. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're getting it, and that's great. You're getting it, and I want you to get it. All the way.
I want to get it.
I want the 360. You know what I'm saying? And I know I know she's invested in the 360, and I'm gonna invest in the 360 in you. That's for sure. I'm gonna hold you accountable to the 360. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna hold yourself accountable to the access that you give people. Right. That you're gonna hold yourself accountable to, because we don't need to give people that access to us.
Right.
At all.
Right.
Because they can only pull us back. That's all they can do.
Right.
Okay. So talk about the things you do in your current position right there. So you met her at this time period. She's taking you to meetings. You're getting invites and stuff like that.
Correct.
Are you straying away for some of the invites, or are you just like, no, let me go?
No, I'm there.
Okay.
I'm there even when I don't need to be.
Okay.
There.
Ooh. Ooh, because you got the invite, right?
Because I got the invite. So and number one, I want to know what's going on because you can't strategically, I guess, align yourself right within the organization. You don't know what's going on, right? You don't know what positions are available. You don't know how money's being spent. You don't know when special visitors are coming. So you need to make sure you're dressed that you don't know. So number one, for knowledge.
Right.
Number two, because I wanted to know what other sections had going on.
Okay.
Because then you can serve as an asset to other people. It's not always about you being so great. How can I help the transportation division?
Right.
How can I help maintenance? How can we streamline our services and processes to align with one another in a better way?
Services and processes. Damn. Go ahead, keep going, girl.
Okay. So yeah,
you're freestyling right now. And I like this.
So
I'll drop a beat on you right now. You killing it.
So yeah, just learn about stuff you don't know about. It just, to me, adds to your repertoire. You know, even if you haven't done it, if you've been able to listen to it and kind of understand what it's about, then the next time it's brought up, you have some knowledge of it.
Right.
You have some knowledge of how it works or what it's used for.
Right.
You know, so yeah, so that's what became a lot of times of the meetings. But in my day-to-day job, I'm really making sure that all those functions within our organization work properly.
Right.
And I'm really just a problem solver. So we have people that perform the day-to-day. That's not really my lane,
right.
but my lane is more so just solving the problems when we have things. Like I said, the warehouse is really our biggest, area of, it's just where the most of our employees are. It's where most of the transactions happen. Okay. Making sure. So think about any problems you would have with Amazon, any problems you would have with any other big warehousing, Walmart. It's the same issues.
Right.
We have shipments coming from Afghanistan, Korea.
Because the biggest warehouse in the world is who?
Us.
That's it. So do understand that. The biggest warehouse in the world is and this person sitting beside me. The biggest warehouse in the world is, so to understand how the biggest warehouse in the world operates or how it fixes issues, because it ain't just about it. I'm not saying this in a bad way. There's people that do the day-to-day stuff to make it go, but then there's the people who assess everything that's going on, and in the event something goes on, they strategically analyze the situation and make sure that nothing goes on.
Right. So
for somebody to operate at the largest warehouse in the world, they know about warehousing. They know about hazardous, everything about hazardous, and all things about hazardous. Come on, man, don't play with that. Y'all better listen to what I just said. You better. I don't know what meant at the 47 minute, 22 seconds. You tell people to go back to 47 minutes and 22 seconds and to hear what I just said so they can catch what I just damn said.
Come on with that supply chain, Jay.
Come on now. You know, because I'm saying some stuff right.
Six Sigma, making our processes lean, right? Making sure we're cutting out non-value added steps, making sure all of our steps are value added to the customer, streamlining our processes, cutting out extra costs, cutting out extra waste, cutting out extra time, saving us and the customer money. Come on,
you better stop on that ass. You better stop on that ass.
I see you.
You better damn stop doing what you're doing out here. I don't know why you hit them like that, Kaitlyn. Why you hitting them like this? Don't hit them.
We gotta bring what we know.
Don't hit them like this, Kaitlyn. You ain't gonna be hitting them like this right here now. You're not gonna hit them like this. That's not gonna happen.
I'm sorry.
You giving them a little too much.
Listen,
because sometimes things it's just too heavy for people. People are not getting it. They're not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? We want them to get it. Trust me, we want them to get it.
I got you.
You know.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's what we talk about access, right? We talk about the access, so we have to control it only because those people can limit what we can do if they're just dragging on to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, okay, if you're going to hold on to me, I need you to hold on to me, but I need you to move when I move. When I take a step to the right, you need to take a step to the right. I can't take a step to the right. You tell me, well, hold up. No. Get off me. Because we don't have time for that.
Yeah.
We don't have time. This young lady is 30 years old. You know, she's 30 years old. She got some great parents.
Great.
She got great mentors. Yeah. She got Condoleezza Rice on her books.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? AKA Cassandra Pride Cobb all day. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say Condoleezza is because you don't know Cassandra personally. But if you knew how Condoleezza handled things as Secretary of State and the position of Secretary of State and what the responsibility was of Secretary of State, you will understand Cassandra Pride Cobb and what she brings to the table and the access that she has been able to grant people. Okay?
That calm authority.
Come on now.
That's that calm authority.
Come on now.
calm authority. They know.
What?
They know at the workplace. That's that pretty smile,
Listen,
but don't play.
Don't play.
But don't play.
Don't play because she got that look, right? I call it the pride look. The pride. She get that pride look. It's like almost she just stopped breathing or something.
Yep. Sweet,
she just
but
look
don't
at
play.
you. What?
She's not playing with you.
You already see it, like baby. She's like, I mean, you better talk with your real voice, baby. Yeah, gee, this is.
I've been telling her all weekend.
I'll be like
I
this.
said that voice is everything.
I like kill that voice right there. Anybody got time to hear that mess right there? You know what I'm saying? You could go on with that voice. I know the real voice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna transition over here for a minute, if you don't mind. So Cassandra, tell us a little bit about yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh wow. Bring that mic to you too now.
All right. Cool. Well, retired military.
Okay.
Spent 30 years in the Army.
Okay, you can let it go.
Okay.
Just push it up. Push the bar up. Oh no, the bar.
All right.
The bar. There you go.
Got it.
So it can stay where you stay at.
Spent 30 years in the Army. Transitioned after that into a federal government job.
Okay.
That was 2018.
Okay.
That's when I met Kaitlyn. 2019. So I'd already worked globally in transportation.
She just said damn globally. She don't just put it out there like that's her modest self. I just globally. I told you I'm gonna fall for that voice.
Yeah, I'd already worked globally in transportation for the Department of Defense. So that the job we have is it's kind of laid back. We have a multi-billion-dollar contract. They do the day-to-day work. We manage the contract and the processes.
Ooh.
Yeah. Kaitlyn's warehousing and supply, and I am transportation. So.
Oh, Lord have mercy. We talking about the supply part of it. We talking about the transfer, the transportation movement side, the holding it, and the movement side. We got the holding, we got the moving. Come together, it gets to you. Man, don't play with us right here.
And we come together regularly.
Yes.
There's things. I stay in my lane. She stays in hers.
Right.
We have a maintenance piece.
Okay.
He's a great guy too.
What's his name? Shout out his ass.
Brian.
Goddamn Bryant.
Hey, Brian.
Brian who?
Minutes.
Brian Minutes.
Yeah.
Like time minutes.
No, Minix.
Minix.
With the X.
Goddamn, shout out to Brian Minix. You cool with me. Okay. Shit, I'm gonna call you next week.
He's a retired E8.
Oh,
So.
goddamn top.
Yeah.
Goddamn top in the building. When they first started doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Salute to your ass too.
So we get together and we put our heads together and we solve a lot of things.
Ooh, see, I like that right there.
We do.
Ooh, y'all solving stuff. No surface thinking.
You can't.
We both said the same thing.
I like how y'all both said at the same time.
And we weren't even looking at each other.
I know, because we already know what surface thinking does. Like,
Yeah.
we have to get people out of the surface thinking. You know what I'm saying? We have to get people out of that right there. So y'all come together, you're fixing complex issues and complex problems. You're fixing them. You're not trying to fix them. You're not attempting to, we're going to attempt to fix it, or we're going to try to fix it, or we might fix it. No.
Well, you know, in DLD, we don't try to do
nothing.
Anything. Everything's deliberate. Everything's intentional.
Come on.
You don't have any other option. What you gonna say?
Come on now.
We couldn't fix it.
Come on. You should hold deliberate, intentional, going to, got it, done.
We're logistics, feeding and supplying service members' needs.
Who knows how to do it better, right?
That's it.
Who knows how to do it better? Who knows how to get some stuff over in Boobalo?
That's it.
In the middle of something, no street address, ain't no signs, ain't no roads. It's in a crevice inside of a mountain. How we know to drop it right there on that spot?
Come on now.
Look.
Shout out. This ain't no damn road.
When COVID hit and there was a shortage of masks,
what happened?
DLD went to China.
Come on now. We got planes moving. We ain't got time to play. Listen, ain't no asking, no questions.
That's it.
What no questions? Who asked who? We'll figure something. What? No. Go. But see, once again, we're talking about the access. We talking about the access. I'm gonna give you something, right? Some of these big companies, right, that do attempt to do this, what's going on over there, they have meetings and stuff like that, and stuff like, well, we might not be able to, well, we're gonna try to, this didn't happen in fiscal year this right here because we weren't able to. So this is what our projected plans are, and they have all these high-powered people paid to do this stuff, right? They're all in the if maybe world. But when you're in a place where you're with people in the it's happening, we doing it now, those type of decision makers, see, that's a difference. Now I'm gonna kill what we're talking about. There are people in the, well, we're gonna try This is what we're projecting. They're in the rectangle. But then there's the people outside on this wall. Hey, this is what we're doing. This is where we at. Okay, nobody's saying, but we can't get it there. Or, well, it's kind of rough over there. That's not an option.
Hey, push them to the side.
Right.
Yeah,
put somebody in the seat.
Anybody put them to the side, they gotta go. They won't even be in the room no more.
And you know what my favorite thing to say is?
What's that?
Let me know when it's done.
Now, what's the implied task on that one?
It's gonna be completed.
That's it right there. Walk in there. Hey, let me know y'all. Let me know when it's done.
Let me know when it's done.
So that means the option of failure, try, attempt is not even there. So you got to remember. This is why I say it's hard when you come out here. You have to deal with people who talk try. You have to deal with people who talk maybe. You have to deal with people like I'm gonna try. Well, God willing, you know what I'm saying? We already know those things. Right. God willing is an implied task. God is willing, so we ain't got to say it. It's there. The answer is it's done. You know what I'm saying? You walk in the door when it's done. You don't walk in the door talking about, well, we couldn't. We tried. The team.
No.
Well, you won't walk in that door and say that. Mm-mm. And you ain't gonna walk in the door and lie. That's what you ain't gonna do. When you walk in the door, we already know. That's why it's not really that much communication. Because if I walk in the door, you already know. Shit. They say, hey, did this get done? Hey, is G over there? Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's done. But did you talk to him? I just said, is he in the room? Yeah, he's over there. I saw him over there. Okay. And that's it. Now that person got to go now. Because when you add, you doubt. You doubt it. We can't have you on the team because you doubt. You have to understand and believe what's going on. And what you're doing, and because you're in the level of people who make decisions, so you're a decision maker.
Right.
Here you are. And this is why I'm saying it's so powerful. You're 30 years old, right? You're 30 years old and you have access and you're making decisions at a level where the decisions happen. There ain't no more going out to figure out, waiting for this phone call, wait for the gray phone to ring and all this stuff. Like, no, the decision is right here. And what you say again? You tell them what?
Let me know when it's done.
Let me know when it's done. That's it. It ain't no call somebody, wait for the red phone to ring. Let me know when it's done. You just said when the mask situation came up, what you say happened?
They came to DOD.
And what happened?
Go pick up masks, went to China.
That's it.
Yep.
We ain't need no flight plans. We ain't need no clearance. We ain't need to ride the glass slope. You know what I'm saying? We didn't need to tell them to turn the head in 260, maintain head in this. You know what I'm saying? You on glide path. We need to ask all that stuff.
When it came to distributing the COVID shot, Operation Warp Speed, DOD.
Goddamn Warp Speed. We talking about fast. We talking about Warp Speed on your ass. That's what we talking about.
And then they called the National Guard up.
Come on now.
To teach them how to give shots. They're giving shots right now.
Listen, we ain't got to wait for the nursing school to happen. You don't have to go to what's the course called?
Combat.
No, I'm talking about what's the course called when you're civilian? You go to draw blood and do shots.
Phlebotomist.
Like, you don't know the lobotomy course. Listen, you can work on that Black Hawk. You can be turning wrenches, taking the engine out. Hey, Grant, come on.
Come on over.
You about to be ministering shots. You about to minister shots. Here, put this on. Come on, we're gonna show you how to do this thing.
You're a combat medic.
Right then.
Right there.
Because we already been trained already.
Mm-hmm. Right there.
Already, it's in our file. We've been trained already. We got to go through the certification real fast.
But you know what that speaks to? It speaks to responsiveness. It speaks to responsiveness. So of course the goal is to be proactive, not reactive. But in a situation where you have to be reactive,
right? What
is your responsiveness? You know, like how you said in a split moment where we're on to something else. Right. We're attacking the mission versus okay, we have to slowly shift. No, you got to be prepared. You got to be positioned. You got to be ready to pivot.
Ooh, them P's. How many P's you put on me?
3 P's.
You put 3 P on me. Say it again.
Prepared, positioned, and ready to pivot.
Come on now, you better. Come on now.
Come on.
She put them P's on you. Y'all better quit acting like she ain't around here 30 with in doctoral school and moving things majorly for the DOD. Don't play with this. At the home of logistics, the largest logistics platform in the world. Not Amazon. Not any of them other ones. Not Walmart. We talking about global. When we say global, I mean global in the sense where I told you it can be on the side of a mountain at grid coordinates, blah, 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 and blah. And it'll be there. And it's let me know when it's done. Come on, listen. I told you it's gonna be like this. I tried to tell you now. Listen, don't play with me. And if it was 7, it'd really be crunk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even crunk yet. This is early daytime movement right here. Don't mess with me on this right here now. This is how we do it, because this is a celebration. And I'm celebrating you right now.
Thank you.
That's what I want you to know. I'm celebrating you.
Thank you.
That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm celebrating you so much. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I got to celebrate you so much because I got to throw this in here. I do apologize because, one, you know it. You love it already. You did it last night. You downloaded it. You know what I'm saying? It's my favorite. It's the wink and drink. Wink and drink. What? A wink and drink. What? A wink and drink. What? Hit 'em, G. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave. I dig into my pockets, pull out my car keys. Hey, grab my wallet, walk out the front door. Unlock my phone, open the app store. I need a place to meet and think. Found a brand new app called Wink and Drink. Yeah, it's Wink and Drink. Hey, it's Wink and Drink. Come on, it's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet. Come on. It's Wink and Drink. Hey! It's Wink and Drink. It's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet. Man, y'all better stop playing with me out here on these streets right here. If you ain't downloaded the app Wink and Drinks, you need to download it. I'm telling you, it's the great social app. You can put in there as far as where you want to meet at. You can put your drinks in there. If somebody see you, they can buy you a drink. Don't even have to run up on you. And you can wink at them or you can drink with them. That's why it's Wink and Drink. So you don't even have to have contact with the person. You can look at them, make that thing happen. I'm trying to tell you, it's the app of apps. If you don't have it, you're killing yourself. Oh, yeah, I meant to mention this earlier. You know, I got my own candle now. You know what I'm saying? The J Love Candle Company, doing it real big. They gave me a candle. You know what I'm saying? And right now, let me go ahead and light this thing. Hold on, I messed up. My thing messed up right here. Don't worry about it. I come back with it again on you. Bam. Don't play with me. That was a 2-strike. You see that?
Hey, it smells amazing.
I'm telling you, I had it burning yesterday and everything.
We smelled it yesterday. It's
Johnny, the CEO came by and brought the candle to me. So, you know, we doing it big. But you can go on the J Love Candle Company. You can go on Instagram. You can go online. You can get them. I'm telling you right now, it's a 3 candle set. She released them in like 1, 2, 3. So the first one is the G5. The G5 is serious. I just want to focus on that right now. That G5 is doing it. You know, if you love candles, whether you're a guy or a girl, this is the candle that you want, okay? It's G5 inspired. I don't get nothing from this, so it's not you buying a candle, I'm getting some money. No, it was just her appreciating what I do for different businesses and this platform to give back to people. She honored me by allowing me to have 3 scents, you know what I'm saying? And with that, you know, I was happy to have 1, but she let me have 3, you know what I'm saying? And I chose the scents. And so not nothing that she had before. It was just, you bring it in. It's like being a chemist, you know. I was smelling different scents. Okay, put this together. The ones I liked and came out with, that's where these 3 candles come from. So if you support me, I ask you to support her, because what happens is this is what we have to do. Okay, we have to give back. And so she's honoring me with this right here. So I'm just asking you to buy a candle, which in turn, it increases her net worth. We can make her network go out further, and she can support other businesses as well, and ensure that others do the same thing. So please do that. All right. Okay. Back to the main program. Okay. So you're doing your thing here. You got with her when was 19, right?
Yes.
In 19, you've been with her. Okay. Make sure you keep toward that mic so I can make sure I get that voice of yours. And so you're learning some things. You're 6, 7 months in, 8 months in, and how are you liking what you're doing at the time?
So I like it. I like to work autonomously. I like to work kind of in my own bubble. I'll come out for help, and I don't mind you coming in to train, but I like to get the job done and then report back later. You know, I take pride in that. So it's going well. She's not my supervisor, but she's my mentor. There, right. So it's going really, really well, and I'm learning so much that I'm like, hey, how can we use this outside of me? You know, how can I take what I'm being paid to do and either in the entrepreneurial spirit, do it for myself, or even provide that information for others wanting to do it or wanting to take what they're currently doing to the next level. Right.
Definitely. Ooh. What's your thoughts, Cassandra? Just far as like, you know, at this point, like I said, you know, you're doing your thing and everything. So how do you see the things that you've learned being in the area that you're in? How do you see those things? If you had to wrap them up and culminate them all into one thing as a summary of what you've learned, you know what I'm saying? How would you do that?
I've learned to bring others along
okay
with you. Don't go by yourself. Because as you go, I'm gonna need the Kaitlyns behind me. Right. I don't need somebody that somebody else selected because I need her loyalty.
Right.
I need her partnership.
Right.
I need I need her feedback.
Okay.
You know, I'm not perfect.
Right.
But she's a person that's watching and she may say, Miss Pride Cobb, do it this way. Or can I make a suggestion? I'm a participative. I have a participative leadership style.
Okay.
I know when to be direct and I know when to be participative. And I'm very open.
Right.
So
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I take she's brilliant.
Isn't she?
I value her opinion. I value she looks at things a little different. I'm old school. She's new school.
Right, definitely that.
So we can't keep it old school because that's the only way I know how to operate.
There you go.
Yeah, the technology, the automation, she brings that. I'm not going to struggle with it. Hey, Kaitlyn,
right?
Can you come over to my office for a minute? And she comes,
right? And
we work.
And that's where that's where we understand that where the bridge happens, right?
Right.
So it's kind of like I know if I go back to the military, when I would, I would need something, and I would have my driver or I have my secretary come by and be like, hey, not in my thing, I wanted to bridge it. So I'll be like, hey, look, come here. Or I call somebody in 6. Hey, 6, come down here. Something going on with my computer. I would never let them fix it though. I would say, hey, show me how to do it. I said, one, it gave them time with me, because half my peers, they would call their people in and be like, hey, fix that. And they walk out of the office. I saw it as an opportunity. No, hey, come here. Hey, show me how to do this. You know what I'm saying? Don't physically show me. The skills I'm making them pick up the instructional skill, how to talk somebody through something, right? And I'm making them do it to somebody. For them, they were nervous to be around anyway. They're like, because they want to just, I need to get around him, do that, and get out of there, get out of his office real fast. But I'm like, no, man, forget all that rank stuff. Come on in here. Tell me tell me, I'm done. Tell me what's going on, right? I'm teaching them, but what I'm doing, I'm bridging this gap. I'm bridging the gap. I'm being different. Then they're like, why are you so different? Why is your leadership different? And they couldn't figure it out. It was, mine was all inclusive.
Right. And you're learning about their families. Right. You're learning about what they have going on.
Right.
You're learning the total person.
Right. And then they look forward to even come by. Hey, you got a problem with something? Even if I didn't, I use this opportunity. I say, you know what? Yeah. Hey, come show me how to do this thing real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I use it as an opportunity once again, because I wanted to make them comfortable. You know what I'm saying? In a sense of where they could talk to people that probably out-position them or outrank them.
Valuing the whole team.
There you go.
I tell them all the time. There was a staff meeting, actually a staff meeting with the contractors, but I just kind of listened in a little. And I was just saying, hey, every person is important. It's because I'm at the top. I'm not the only person important. Right. You who opens the door, you who lifts up the gates, you who accepts the orders, you who sends them out, you who operates our systems, everyone is important. And so like you're saying, when you both spend time with them, getting to know their family, just getting to know them as a person, or letting them know that you have an open door, it builds such a bridge.
Doesn't it?
Such a bridge. And to me, they work better because they know you personally. They know like, hey, if I mess up, it directly affects this person.
Right.
And I kind of care for this person. I don't want to see them do bad or bad. I guess, you don't want to see. Yes, the loyalty. There, Exactly.
And it's great that you're this way, because now as you continue to move up, which you will move up in that environment, and I would suggest stay moving up in that, even though you do all your outside stuff. Because you're gonna mark some ground for people. You're gonna be able to pull people to certain places, right?
That's the goal.
So that's definitely a movement, but it'll make you realize still who you are. You're always maintaining your Kaitlyn. So people will be starstruck when they see you, you know what I'm saying? Because you are this person. As you walk through, you become this SES or whatever, and they look like, oh shoot, that's Kaitlyn. You were like, oh baby. You're like, oh baby, no, come here. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. Oh, baby, come
always
here.
Relatable.
You feel what I'm saying? And they're like, oh my God, I talked to Kaitlyn. She was so cool, right?
Right.
And that's really getting people to understand position. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes some positions we're put into and we didn't apply for those positions. When I say that position means how somebody feels about you in their life. So if I say a Condoleezza Rice, right? That's just so a person can understand, like, yo, this is how you're viewed.
In what regard
to me? Her. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about nobody else during it, but to me, and I need people to understand that hey, this is how I regard this person. You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of get a buffer understanding what it is, how I'm viewing this person. So you don't do certain things. You're not gonna act certain ways around this person because I respect this person. I'm not gonna let them have to deal with that. You know
Absolutely.
You know?
I appreciate that.
You feel what I'm saying? And so
do.
that's where it comes from. So don't take it as a something I'm picking or being funny about something. It's really my form of giving respect to somebody so other people can understand how I respect that person. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what, I believe in giving everybody great respect.
Right.
You know, I'm not gonna fan out, you know, with people, and if I see certain people, I see them because one, at the end of the day, I respect everybody. See, I don't respect one person better than the other person. I don't do that. We're all people. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So positions never bothered me. You know what I'm saying? Even from a young soldier, you saw me as a young one, and I'm at the Pentagon rocking and hanging with the top everybody. And we rolling with them. They just like tell me like, Grantham, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like Togo West, you be like,
the janitor,
Grantham, you crazy.
Janitor gets the same respect as the general.
Absolutely. Same respect.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't trick. Oh, that's 4-star so and so. I'll be like, okay.
Absolutely.
They go private so and so. Okay. I'm giving the same thing.
Same thing.
Absolutely. That's
same
like
thing.
That is so important, and it's probably one of my like pet peeves that grinds my gears when I see people disrespecting people.
Yeah.
Just because I when I worked at the Corps of Engineers, I supervised 2 janitors,
right?
And that was one thing I always made sure that everyone in the building respected them. Just because they clean up after you in the bathroom does not mean that they're not important, that they don't contribute largely to what we do.
Right. Mm-hmm. And they're so important. They just as important as what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because if they didn't do what they did, guess what? You'd be mad as heck.
Have a dirty bathroom.
You'd be mad as heck if they didn't do what they, you know what I'm saying? So that's why we have to get off this fan thing. You know what I'm saying? And treat people accordingly just as people.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I got it. If I could see Michael Jordan, whatever, I see him, it's like, oh man, that's Mike. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Not, oh my God, I'm not going to do that. The simple fact that it's just like, at the end of the day, I respect everything he has done. So nothing takes away from me respecting it. You know what I'm saying? Because I do. But at the same time, I'm sure he wants to feel normal too. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't get an opportunity to feel normal. So me run up to him and be like, oh my God, he gets that all the time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So why I'm going to do what everybody else do? I'm going to do a different thing. I'm going to treat you like a human. And he'll respect it. Mm-hmm. He'll respect it. I guarantee you. Because now if this is how I relate it. So you be in the military and you have a certain position and people would treat you the same way. They'll fan out or because it's you. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. I'm like, stop. Don't do that. Don't you do that. But ain't no but oh man. I get up just like you. I used to tell you, I get up just like you get up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, chill out, man. Mm-hmm. Now I gotta make it a human moment. Like, now come on, let's do this right here. Come show me what you do.
Right.
Now tell me how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying underneath stuff and I'm like, I'm doing this right here. And the people come look, is he down there? I don't care what I'm wearing. It doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. Because I want to show them I respect what you do. So me the fact, here, hold my jacket or tell my driver, hey, go do it, get me these things right here. I'm not telling them to do nothing.
And we need you.
Right.
You're a paramount part of the team.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Mm-hmm. And that makes them, and it's for them. It makes them feel better.
How can I make this position for you better? I used to ask that a lot.
Right.
What can I do to make this easier for you?
Right. But a lot of people won't never get that because they won't get people real enough around them to be able to share that piece with them. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you the most powerful thing you can do is make a millionaire think. Mm. That's the most powerful thing you can do is you're not a millionaire, but you can make a millionaire think. That's powerful.
Yeah.
But I'll take it back. It's not powerful. It's an influence, because sometimes you have to pull the armor off. Sometimes money can be the armor. Sometimes people can have millions of dollars and that's their armor. Mm-hmm. And you look at it and you just like, boy, look at all that armor on them. Let me take them a one-on-one. Let me go one-on-one with them. Take all that armor off. And we're going to have a conversation. And they put it on right when we're done talking. You know what I'm saying? And I will respect the person 100%, even during the conversation. But I will leave something with them for the rest of their life. And they have to live with it.
Right.
That's the beautiful thing about the stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Ooh, it's beautiful.
Ooh.
Everybody gonna get that. Everybody gonna get that, but it's all good. It's all good. So now, what are you doing exactly? So we know you're doing your job and you do exactly what now? Right now, what do you do exactly there?
So I do all of that I told you.
Okay, say it again one more time because I'm going to segue to something else. That's what I wanted to know.
No problem. So we operate a hazmat facility. We operate a large warehouse with stock. Mm-hmm. We operate a fuel point or gas station. And then we also operate a ammunition point where soldiers access ammunition.
Right. That moves throughout the
world.
Okay.
Yes.
Just want everybody to understand the world. Warehoused for the world.
Yes.
Okay. Just want people to understand. Warehouse for the world. World warehouse.
Works in conjunction with transportation and shipment for the world.
In conjunction with the people who move the stuff throughout the world. And we say transportation, we talking about what? Air,
rail. We call it surface, but it's truck, road, vessels, big Maersk, sea land, the big vessels.
Yeah.
We run all the ports.
Okay.
Yeah. Not the commercial ports, but we have the ability to take them over if we need to.
She said take it over if needed.
Hold on my button. Y'all don't mess my button up, right? Let me tell you what she just said.
She said take over.
Hold up. She didn't say just the ports. No, not the commercial ports. But we can take them at any time we want to take them.
They're military seaports. They're worldwide. But if we needed to, we have partnerships with the commercial ports, like the Port of Houston.
That's a nice comment. Yeah, nice.
The nice
it's
way.
So nice. Yeah, we have partnerships with eminent domain is eminent domain. Eminent domain is eminent domain. There is no partnership in eminent domain. I want everybody to understand what eminent domain means. Okay, that means we take it if it's going to be a better benefit what we doing.
Correct.
Shout out to eminent
domain
all day.
It benefits the country.
That's what I say. It benefits the country
because it keeps everybody safe.
It keeps everybody safe. Understand what eminent domain is, okay?
It keeps everybody's way of life the same.
That's everybody.
Like what we're accustomed to.
That's right. We want to make sure everybody's accustomed to everything now. But they got ports that they go to their own self now. But in the event you trying to ship that Honda out, and they need to do something, the Honda ain't going nowhere. Just gonna let you know. You're gonna watch stuff happen so fast. All them little ships and boats there, they're gonna just move away from the ports like it never happened before. You're gonna see people just kind of move away from the ports.
We will have taken over the warehouses before you even see
it. Oh,
they have to retool and create what we need.
Let me tell y'all this quick story real quick, right? So I'm in this country, right? And I was in the country, we were doing something. This was before the war, before the big one, right? So I'm in this other country and we chilling. And so we go over there, we gotta do what we gotta do. And so the major part of what we was doing was these people to come over to do, so we can do what we had to do with them. And so we went there. It was just an area. It was just a big old area. That's it. And I know how things move, but at the same time, I'm like, we'll do this tomorrow. Oh, okay. We went back to bed, right? And it was away from the area. And all night I heard planes. All night. All night now. I'm saying all night now. Like literally I heard planes all night. I got up. We went over to the place. Man, it was like a whole damn installation over there.
Log cap.
It was a whole damn everything.
Overnight.
With everything we needed, everybody we needed. And they were like, hey, what do we need to do for you? Huh?
Overnight.
I just smiled. And I say at the end of that right there, I went to bed one night. I heard these planes coming in. Went back over there. I ain't have to go, but I just went.
Whole city.
Gone. I said, boy, you gotta love these jokers here. You gotta love this. So when you know these type of things happen, and you look at the stuff that goes on out here, it makes you laugh. You're like, bro, y'all don't know what could really happen.
The capability.
If you know what really could happen, and they will understand what a capability statement really means. See, people sell people how to write a capability statement. They'll show people because they've seen different capability statements. Oh no, this is how you do so you can get into these government contracts. You just write this capability statement like this. But when you really know what a capability statement is, or when you really know what the capabilities of your business is, and you can articulate it in the way because you know exactly what your capabilities are, the people who will see the capability statement from your company when you submit your application to do contract work with the government, they'll know you about your business. Because then they're going to have a conversation with you. Because they're going to listen. Huh. Hey, who wrote your capability statement? Oh, no, that's us. Okay. I'm going to ask you 2 questions. And they're going to know you ain't got a clue about your capability statement. Oh, why you move like that? Why you just do that?
I just laughed.
Why did you do that?
I just laughed. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
You're saying stuff, but when you get to talking, do you have the meat and potatoes to back it up?
Come on now. People better stop. People better stop playing around. There's people that can sell something who don't know. Then there's people who know that don't sell something. Goddamn, shout out to what I just said. God, let me drink my damn I ain't gonna advertise for them right now. And you can sit back and you can laugh. And you can watch all the buffoonery. Capabilities. Right? Who's selling the real stuff and who's selling the fake stuff? Who's selling shit they don't even know about? It's easy. It's a conversation, right? But when you have access, and I don't have no access, y'all. I'm just saying, but they know each other. So they have access. They know what real is and they know what the fake is. They know what all of that is. Even though you look at the pretty faces, you be confused and be like, oh, they too cute. They don't know. They don't. Whatever. Okay. See, Kaitlyn is practicing on her soft voice. She's practicing on that. She'll have it in about 3 years. She'll have it.
Yeah, I don't have it mastered.
See, she don't have it yet. See, you hear that voice right there?
I don't have
3
it yet.
years, she ain't gonna have that one. It's gonna be, yeah, this is Kaitlyn. It's Kaitlyn. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have it mastered.
Yeah, you don't have it mastered yet, but you're gonna have it down, Pack. I promise you're gonna have it. You're gonna have it. It don't be like, ooh, they walking into a killer. Ambush. They about to walk into this ambush. Don't kill them, because listen, pride done killed many people.
I already know.
Scudded them.
I already know.
Scudded them. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't even realize they were getting scudded before they even walked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's about that. So you're doing what you're doing currently right now. Okay. So that's what you're doing. Now, let's jump outside of that box.
Okay.
Now you still had the entrepreneur bug in you. The entrepreneur thing going on.
I did.
Right. Because you have your boutique.
I did.
As well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And everything. And that wasn't enough. So you got to always be doing something. So how did you get into this? Why are you out here? Okay. You in Virginia? Ain't no damn logistic stuff going on right now. Ain't no warehouse right here in this building. Why are you here in Texas right now? And I need the story now.
Okay. So the full story is, I was talking to my dad one day, maybe like on a Monday, I think, or like a Sunday or Monday. And so we were just talking about, man, we should really, do the truck thing again. And really, my dad has already previously done it with 18-wheelers.
Okay.
He just owned one truck, but he did it for several years and was successful.
Okay, of course
with that. But with, just moving and transferring. And so, he kind of discontinued that.
Right.
I think his driver went on to do something else. So anyway, my mom was talking about the financial benefits of that. And she was saying, we should kind of get back into it. And I believe that my dad had a passion.
Keep your mouth toward that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I believe my dad had a passion for that as well.
Yeah.
So, we're just talking. So the next day, I think Miss Pryor called me and said, come to my office.
Ooh.
I said, okay.
Okay, now stop right there.
Yes.
Pick up. You said, come to my office.
Yes.
Why?
I talked to you.
Oh, okay.
I had seen Jay Rich and Tiff on podcast.
Okay.
I'd seen Jay Rich 1.0.
Okay.
I'd seen 2.0.
Ooh.
With Tiffany on there. And just dropped in my spirit. I've got to start a trucking company.
It just hit you like that?
It hit me like that.
It
hit me like that. Because remember, I went to work after I retired.
Right.
Didn't really want to go to work, but the door was open.
Okay.
You get to a point where you don't look for jobs anymore. People come tap you and say, come, I need you over here. Come work over here for me. I need you to solve something. I need you to do something. So I did that. A mentor of mine. But I wanted to be free. I want to be an entrepreneur. Right. So I knew that. So when I saw your podcast, I automatically knew it was for me. Got 30-year background in aviation and transportation.
Okay, shout out to damn aviation. You already know what I'm going on. You gonna mess around and say aviation. Like I wasn't into that on US 60 Black Hawk, making things happen, flying all night, shooting people. Y'all better stop playing with me.
Yeah, so trucking is right up my alley.
Right.
I don't know commercial trucking, but I can learn it.
Ooh.
I know lanes.
Oh.
I know ports.
Oh.
I know movement.
Oh.
I know freedom of movement.
Ooh.
Yeah. So yeah. But whenever God gives me something, he always tells me who to take with me.
Oh, hold on. Say that one more time.
He always tells me who to take with me. So I called you. I couldn't even wait to finish completely watching the podcast with Jay, Tiffany, and you.
Right.
Yeah. and Sparkle. I believe she was on the side that I'm sitting on.
That's what she was.
Yep. I called and I blew your phone up and I was like, look, I need your help. I want to start a transportation company. Let me sit at your feet and learn. Please give me the blueprint for what you're doing, for what Jay's doing. I just need to get down there and be in the atmosphere. Be in the midst. Went to work the next day. I was on fire. Couldn't even sleep all night. This was a Sunday. Monday, got to work. I called Kaitlyn. He gave me 3 people. Kaitlyn was one of 3. I called Kaitlyn. I said, come to my office. Kaitlyn, I got something for you. She walked in. I said, close the door.
Ooh. Hold up.
I already know it's good.
Kind of Lisa done called you in the office from the other side over there. Yes. Over the transportation side. Over there. And said, come in and close the door.
I know it's good then.
Come on now. You already know she got a damn door. So that means she got an office. Okay. Listen.
I had already looked at my calendar.
Right.
And determined my last day on my federal government job. And
behind a podcast.
Behind a podcast. You got a powerful, you got a power. Come on. 5cast.
Come on.
Just a podcast.
Thank you for saying that right there. But it's 5cast, not podcast. I appreciate it. I'll be slipping sometimes. Saying podcast.
Yeah. It's 5cast. And you have powerful people on here telling very normal people telling their stories. And I am always inspired. I'm inspired.
You know, there's more normal people than it is superstars.
Oh, yeah.
Did y'all know that? I just want everybody to know that.
And
people,
you highlight
people don't believe that, do you?
You don't, because you don't see it.
Right. People don't get it. I don't.
So she came and I said, girl, we quitting this job.
We can't get it quick. Yeah, quick.
No, not her.
Yeah,
not her.
Yeah.
Because she got some people to bring along.
She got stuff to do
behind her.
I want to help some.
She got some work to do.
I want to help some people.
Yeah.
She told me her last day, and I was like, "Wait, you done?" She said, "Oh, I'm done."
You got to think about it. Where is she at? She has a place where people make decisions.
Yes.
Right. So we don't have to ask a person who. What do you say when I say something? You ask me something, and I say it, and what did I do?
You said we decision makers.
That's it. And you be like, you sure? And I look at you
like I said.
Yes, you do.
I give you a look. I only say nothing to her.
I said what I said.
I'm like, what? Because I have to think, well, maybe she really don't work there.
I said what I said.
Maybe she really don't work in the decision making place. Because you don't ask that question. The person, but what it is, it's a habit of mine. And I don't have to break it. It's crazy, right? It's a habit of mine that I don't have to break. And this is what I say. When you come from a place where you're with decision makers, everybody around you, they make decisions. So we don't be like, well, you sure?
I said what I said.
They're decision makers. So to ask them that, it would be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because we all are decision makers. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have to be like, well, you sure? No, because we know how we think of what's the decision making process. You know what I'm saying? We look at everything from an analytical standpoint already anyway. So we do these assessments this quick. Where some people might take, well, I gotta get a pen and paper out. I have to map it out and draw it out.
MDMP
all day. You know what I'm saying? So when you're used to that process and you can do it mentally, you feel what I'm saying? Like this in Operation Warp Speed made things happen with COVID. You know what I'm saying? When you do it because you do it that much, to the point where you don't have to have the book to draw it out, to put the diagram down. Okay, well, this is this. And it's just kind of like once you know the op order in your head.
Yeah.
Once you know the paragraphs of the op order. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to write it down. Okay, it's a situation. We're going to do the 1, 4, 3, 4 rule. You don't have to do none of that crazy mess, right? You already do it in your head.
Yeah.
Because you know it. So when you're making a decision off things, you understand? When somebody's saying, well, okay, we can go ahead and talk about it. Talk about what? Would you listen to the same thing we listen to? He don't come in the room no more.
Right.
Did it wonder what? They knock on the door. Hey, I can't get in. All right.
Access.
Yeah, access is closed off. Well, let me try again. No, we got time. It's too much work to be messing with you. It's too much work.
Yeah.
So it's about as you come from when she made a decision, when she said, hey, it was like that was it. Because when she said it to me, I just said, okay. That's all I said. Because see, she understands that I come from a room of decision makers, just like I understand she comes from a room of decision makers. So when she made a decision, I already know she did all the thinking. She don't just make dumb decisions. She think about everything, all the variables all go with it. So I have to respect what she said. and not get her to second guess it. Like, well, you sure? Because you walking away from this.
Right.
The same thing they tell you when you retire. Well, you sure? They putting all their fears on you.
Right.
Yes, they do.
Well, you know what? So-and-so left and he was right back and he wanted to do this and let me get your app. Let me get your well, at least G, do your resume. You ain't doing a resume for what? A resume what I'm about to do. You know what I'm saying? Right. But she made a decision and she told you this. Right. She's done. Okay.
And I'd already talked to Kaitlyn. She's my mentee. So I knew her parents. I knew all about them. I knew about her life.
Right.
And I knew that her dad would help her. I knew that he'd be interested in getting into, you know, looking out for all people.
Right. All day. Because he was already access provider anyway.
Yeah.
Come on now. Yeah. You know his baby girl. Please. I done provided all this access to my baby girl. You don't think my baby ain't gonna be pleased. My baby about to tear this up.
And I think I even told her, run it by your dad.
Yeah. She's like, let's put your dad, you know, it was always about that. Yeah. Yeah.
No time for that mess.
And then I decided to come to Houston. Ran it by you.
Yeah.
You said those dates are good.
Right.
I said, Kaitlyn, I'm going to Houston. You can come. She said, let me check.
Right.
She booked her ticket. She came too.
She's here. That was a wrap.
Yeah.
See, you see how it happened? Decision maker. See, you come from a place of decision makers. You watched your father be a decision maker. You watched your mother become, you know what I'm saying, be a decision maker. So it was in you. You was in the house with decision makers.
Right.
So it made you not be apprehensive about things. It made you lean forward. I mean, you were the individual just like, I'm going forward. And then you were laid in the hands of somebody who, you know, is a lean forward type of person.
Right.
They're not going to say, she asked the question. I said, boom, I promise you, I'm not telling you no story. She hit it. I said, done. And the next thing you know, I saw the itinerary.
That's it.
I am not lying.
That's it.
I saw the itinerary. It was literally that all in the same motion.
Yeah.
You know, and but even when she went to buying a truck and a trailer, you know, hey, what type I need, G? You know what I'm saying? Had a conversation about some things, blah, boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, boom. Look, G just got it.
Right there.
Just got it. Next thing you know, okay, G, got the trailer. What's the dimension I need right here? Okay, show me a couple of different ones. I said, okay, yeah, this is blah, blah, blah. Yeah. You know, can do next thing you know. G, look, just got it.
She called me over the weekend again, truck and trailer. I said, yes.
Yeah. See, that's decision making right
there.
Yes. That's decision making. See? You can't mess with a person. Listen.
It's being decisive.
Now,
yes.
You have to line those people up with people so you can't have the doubters around you if you're a decision maker because it's only going to slow you up.
You can't stomach them.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah.
Because when you look at them, you're going to be like, yeah, see that face you just made? That's the look you have. You be like, ooh.
Remember that said, aren't you bored? Aren't you bored?
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And that's a reality. That's why we have to control the access to us. Control. And I'm telling you this again. I want you to think about this on your flight back.
Okay.
Control the access to you.
Okay.
And I guarantee your father tell you the same thing, especially by him being an Army officer. He had to control his access if he was going to move up.
Right.
You understand? He had to really control his access. He couldn't be all out here and all out there. And you know that.
Right.
Because you know how that game go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know how that game go.
Yes.
One, because you traveled the blaze of being an enlisted NCO and then went over there to become, you know what I'm saying, a great officer. So you understand both sides of the track. I don't understand the officer side of the track or what you got to go through. You do though, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I might understand the senior listed track, you know what I'm saying, more so than you do. You know what I'm saying? Because you jumped over there and went on and handled that business and did that. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you know how the access is and how it has to be and what you have to do. Right? You know, and before you have that foundation through your parents, I'm trying to tell you it's a great thing and what you're going to provide. I'm telling you, I only see nothing but greatness in you, girl.
Thank you.
And this ain't nothing for the damn air. This is just something for real.
Thank you.
You know, you're going to kill the game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm ready to walk in it.
Ooh,
I'm walking.
You're already walking in it. You know what I'm saying? You know? And so you told her this right here that, hey, Kaitlyn, this is what I'm doing. You said, hey, let me check. on some stuff so you can situate some stuff that we need situated. You know what I'm saying, with the baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then so I can make sure I'm covered for the baby. And I'm going to.
That's it.
Because it's important to me. I want to go. Not go out and go, we're going to go do some stuff. No, we're going to learn some stuff. We're going to ask every question that we want to ask.
Every question.
And then continue to have access to it.
Yeah.
Come on now.
You can't miss your opportunity.
Come on now.
When opportunity, I've been praying for opportunities. And so I said, well, Lord, help me to be ready when opportunity presents itself. Help me to be ready. And so I'm just grateful I was ready. I'm grateful opportunity came a knocking, and I'm grateful I was ready.
Come on now.
Yeah.
See, great people meet great people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Grimy people meet grimy people. That's the way it works in the world. I want to promise you. And there's no bracketing. You ain't be grimy and great. It don't work together. Either you great or you grimy. If you got any grimy in you, and I don't care if you got 3/4 great, but if you got 1/4 grimy, you grimy.
Yeah.
I promise you. You know what I'm saying? Because the negative always outweighs the positive. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's best to be positive and have no negative in you. Damn, make that a shirt too. Right there, what I just said. You got to pay attention. Go to 1 hour, 35 minutes, and 19 seconds if you want to remember what I just said right now, because I'm telling you, that was powerful. I know y'all don't get it right now, but it was powerful. But that's why we got to have that energy.
Yeah.
We got to have that positive energy.
Right.
We got to have that thing. Let's stop all this fronting. Everybody around here fronting. Not everybody. A lot of people around here fronting. What they got. I got this. I'm balling. I'm flossing. I got this right here. I'm doing it. Yeah, you making everybody rich, but your family.
Right. Or you look rich, but what do you have? What do you really have? That's my generation. You look look nice.
Look nice.
You look rich. What? You walk.
Come
rich.
On now.
You on vacation.
Listen.
But what do you really have?
I can go right now to the store and just buy a whole bunch of clothes, right? Come up in here in 5Cast and have a photo shoot back in the back, right? I can do that. I can go there and I can look on the app. I can find one of them, rent a couple of them nice cars. You know what I'm saying? I can go Airbnb a house, right? And I can set the cars up outside. I can make sure I run that one in the dirt a little bit.
All for looks.
You know what I'm saying? Run that one in the dirt so it can have some dirt on the tires. Because I want to make it look like I've been riding them. Because they all clean, we already know it came from the place, right? Because you can play this game real well, right?
Right.
That one's dirty. That one sitting in the grass, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, and you just walking in the house and you have your boy recording. You Gucci Louis'd up, whatever you got on, you walk out the door, and you be like, listen, man, listen, you want to know how to get this right here? Hey, if you 1-800, you know what I'm saying, I'm capping. Just do it. Call 1-800, I'm capping, and I can make sure that you get all this right here. And you're gonna be looking good. Right? Put promotion on that on Instagram, it goes out everywhere. Oh man, right. you call 1-800 cabin. You know what I'm saying? Man, he got this car, and this car. Now, that's really his car because it had dirt on it. It wasn't clean. Because you know you're gonna have those people. I know it was his. You know what I'm saying? Right? You ain't went inside the house because they ain't got nothing but it's the Airbnb. Now the owner's looking at me. The owners know.
This in our name.
Look at that sucker. Look at that sucker. Look at him, Martha. That sucker got me.
Look at Julie.
Yeah, he's advertising our place for us.
Wow.
We're gonna get some more sales. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what 9 p.m. Okay, great. Now somebody hit me. So you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's how the thing go, right? And then you catch him in the street, you be like, yo, hey man, I see you on 1-800 capping. Now he pulling up in the Mazda 626, 2 missing hubcaps. You like, dude, what happened?
What happened?
Oh no, man, something happened, man. You know, people hacked my account. You know, anything, right?
Missing hubcaps.
Gotta have a missing hubcaps.
It's the what happened for me.
Because it's the reality, right? But then you never see any byproduct of what they do. You don't see nothing. Oh yeah, I got this right here. I got 1.5 this and yeah, come on down here to my virtual office. Which is nothing wrong with that, but you selling stuff. Oh no, it's my building. I'm showing the whole building, right? You glass, pane, everything. Yeah. Then you go there, you're like, hey, where's it at? And you go to the reception, they're like, oh no, he's one of the virtual accounts we have here. It's a virtual address here. Oh, he doesn't have a suite in the building. What? He that joke at his mama house on the mattress, on the couch, whatever.
I think we attach those things to our words.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you
know what I mean? Like we think that those things make us more worthy, or increase our worth, but they don't.
Right?
It's
fake is on nowhere. Super fake. You know, so that's what happens. You know, and people just get caught up in that, and that's what I'm saying. We have to get over that part right there. We have to really leave that alone, and really get with some real people. who you can see tangible things is happening. We know what you're doing over there. You know what I'm saying? At the federal government, we know what you're doing. We can see we can see the product of what you're doing. We know the position. We understand that piece right there. You're getting out here, you're making moves, you're doing things, you're making it happen. You're not trying to sell anybody on anything. You know, there's nothing wrong with selling something. And I'm not saying it at all. I'm not saying we don't sell courses and stuff like that. Right. All I'm saying is be a real course, though. Be real with it. Give people something that they can take, you know what I'm saying, and make something out of it. Not just, hey, this is how to have a 5-star trucking company. Let me help you get some trucks. That's it. My client got 5 trucks. Yeah, your client ain't got no damn drivers, though. Your client don't know how to get drivers. Your client got 5 trucks, and nobody showed them how it operates in roles. You understand?
Yeah.
How to understand the fully operation of a company. So now they go find me somebody that's doing it there. Out of all those people that's out here saying they're doing it, go find me the people that are really doing it. I know a couple people. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple people. I know Road to Riches Academy. I know you can go that because real time you can see Road to Riches Academy CEO. You know what I'm saying? If you can catch her at her building, beautiful building, if you can catch her there, you know what I'm saying? Her people there. Well, she's out here making some things happen.
Yeah.
She's out here getting in the streets. She's out here talking to people. You know what I'm saying? You see her stuff going. You know what I'm saying? You can go up to Prime and see the J Rich trucks moving. Prime as a, you know what I'm saying, as a preferred carrier for Prime. You can go see that. That ain't no cap. You know what I'm saying? So she's doing, you can see her consulting with people and making sure that their stuff is rolling because they believe somebody else who said, yo, you can get 7 trucks, and they get 7 trucks. And then the 7 trucks sit there. Because we listened to some crap. We bought into some crap.
Right.
See, we have to get over that piece right there. Just because people shining all out there and they glistening and they pulling up in Lamborghinis. Tell me what day you ever seen Jay Rich in a Lamborghini. You ain't seen that. What day you seen her in a Rolls or whatever? No, you gonna see Jay might have a bonnet on because that's real. She might have a bonnet on. That's real. Now it's time for the glossy. She get glossy. Don't play now. Her glossy game is strong. You feel me? It's strong. She get glossy on you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the point I'm trying to make is that, and I'm not selling anything. I'm just trying to talk about the real versus this fakeness that's out here.
Proof is in the pudding.
You know what I'm saying? There you go. The proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
So you taste it and you see it. Then you meet her and you like, yo, this joker like real life. She's real life.
Down to earth.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Very.
And then you see the product of whatever it is. It ain't always rosy. See, people think, oh, I get in the trucking business, everything is rosy. It ain't no damn rosy. Man, you know what come with this thing?
That's when
find some drivers.
That's when you know it's real. She said, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy now. I said, listen, I'm not shy of hard work. But that's why we're here, to meet with people who are doing it currently and being successful with it. So thank you. Thank you for having me.
That's what we do.
Thank you.
That's what we no, thank you. Shit. You gave me something.
Just turn around and give it to somebody else.
That's it.
That's all we have to do. That's all we have to do. We turn around, we give it to somebody else. I'm trying to tell you, it's a great thing.
Yeah.
And that's how we win. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. We get outside of that rectangle right there. And we get on that outside right there. And we look at things and be like, okay, how many people I'm gonna pull outside that damn rectangle?
Right.
How many people am I gonna pull outside of that rectangle? Think about that when you're on the plane, what I just said.
I will.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I was talking about with the rectangle.
Yes, I have 2 people in my mind right now.
Think about who we're gonna pull out of the rectangle. You know what I'm saying? You know, go watch the movie The Matrix when you get a chance. Go watch it, but go watch it this time though. Go watch the movie The Wizard of Oz and watch it this time. And go watch, if you don't want to watch Wizard of Oz, go watch The Wiz. But watch it this time. Now, I want you to think about what I just said. Now, if you caught what I said, you're probably going to go watch it at some point this week. I promise you. And you're going to watch it. Because I guarantee you, Sandra's going to watch it again.
Yeah.
She's going to watch it again.
I'm going to watch it.
And I ain't even saying what to watch. I'm just telling you to watch it this time. See, we've seen it a whole bunch of times, but we have not watched it yet. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like Atlas Shrugged, right? And Rhymes, right? You read the book before?
I haven't.
Atlas Shrugged. Have you ever read it?
No.
You ever told to read it?
No.
I've never
okay, see, that's the sad part right there. Tell me what person in government that has not read that book or been told to read the book and have talked about the book.
Tell me again.
Atlas Shrugged.
Putting it in the notes.
You know what I'm saying? Atlas Shrugged. Let me tell you. Read the book now. It ain't no little book now. Ain't no little baby now. This ain't one of them 55-page books.
It's the real.
It's thick. It's like this.
Oh, it's real.
It's real. Mm-hmm. It's real. And it's real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I can tell you when I first read the book years ago, the first time, and then to read it a couple times later.
You saw it new.
And to see even now, every time I see, and it, boy,
wow.
Shout out for them. The book. You might not agree with the author. I don't care if you don't agree with the author, but you need to read the book if you want to get outside the rectangle and understand being outside the rectangle. Yeah, we could put it right here. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that's it's heavy out here sometimes. Sometimes we get in my moment, you know what I'm saying, be heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you lose people. People drop off because Oh my God. Don't go looking at fine movies and all that stuff. Go read the book. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That is the thing. So, what are you getting into now since you had that conversation with Miss Pride Cobb?
Yeah, so now I have started DKM Logistics, and so we are going to be a premier trucking and logistics company based in Virginia.
Ooh.
And so, we're ready to just get started. We're taking the steps necessary to properly, set the foundation for our business so that we can run smoothly. So yeah, I'm down here getting mentorship and tutelage and just sitting at the feet of really geniuses at this point is what I consider them to be, so that we can see what they've done and really learn from them. And so that's where I am. That's where I'm looking to go, and I'm just grateful for the access. Actually. Yes.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we're gonna rotate feet then, because you know what I'm saying. I'm down there, but your feet now. What are you getting out of? What about you?
Well, I've started Cast Connect Logistics.
Shout out damn Cast Connect Logistics out here. Shit. Come on now.
As you mentioned, I have my truck and my trailer on deck, just waiting on my authority and my motor carrier number. And I'm excited. Very excited and appreciative that somebody's gonna give me the blueprint. I don't have to figure it out by myself. So when you have to figure things out by yourself, it takes longer to launch.
Right.
You've got to go do the research. You've got to find people to talk to.
Ooh.
And you got people already that are willing to share. And they're not charging a thing. They just want to give you what they got.
Now.
That's everything.
They want to see my family as successful as their families are being.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
So I always end the show this way right here.
Okay.
What did you learn today? Or what have you learned, even since being here?
So much.
Well, you got to say something. People, you need to be able to, they need to understand what you learned. Yeah, and we know you can do that too now.
Oh goodness,
because her articulation game is strong. We be trying to get her pulled back on articulation sometimes.
The need for network, the need for collaboration. I've always known those things, but being here where the network is so strong and the access is so limited, I've learned that really that's the key.
Right.
And that we all have expertise in different areas. And when we pull together to collaborate and network, we are so powerful.
Ooh.
We are so powerful. And I've also learned just about, we're often raised and groomed in systems and in ways of thinking. And so when we're able to kind of launch outside of those ways of thinking, our world opens up. So I feel like this weekend, as a phrase to kind of sum it all up, my world opened up. It's a whole new group of access, a whole new group of knowledge, a whole new group of people that I now have access to, and that I look to serve them as well.
Ooh.
Any question you have that I can answer, I'm throwing knowledge at it. Anything that I can do to better you, to better your business, to better your understanding of anything that I'm currently doing, I'm here for it. And so I just think this weekend for me has been life-changing. It's been amazing. Shout out to G for being so awesome to us.
That's what we do out here.
Shout out to Anita for being awesome.
Goddamn Anita, Legacy Blue.
Shout out to Mrs. B, J Rich, for being amazing.
That's what I'm talking about. She doing big things. Y'all know that. Rosa Richards Academy. Don't act like you ain't going.
Hey, yes. So thank you. Really is thank you. And that's my piece. Thank you for having me.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Girl, you go, baby. You know what I'm saying? Be a little more gangster up in here. Okay. Miss Pride Cobb, what we got? What did you learn? And you still learning because you're not leaving out till Thursday. So
yeah, I'm still learning.
You still got some things to do out here.
I want to shout out Wake Up Houston.
Who? Wake Up Houston.
Because in addition to the podcast and watching G and learning from other people, the people that he puts on display, then when you log into Wake Up Houston, then you're surrounded by entrepreneurs and ideas inside of Wake Up Houston.
Right.
So that also gave me the confidence to jump out and start my business, to jump outside of the federal government. It's a big leap for some, but for me, it's a necessary leap. So yeah, just being around entrepreneurs, and I'm learning still every minute. I'm learning every time G opens his mouth. I'm learning. Every time Kaitlyn opens her mouth, I'm learning. It's iron sharpening iron up in here. Every time Anita stops by, every time Tam stops by, every time Jay Rich stops by, I'm learning.
Right.
So, it's a constant learning environment over here at G5 Podcast. Period.
And ain't it crazy when you, like I said, when you can be around people and you're all going in the same direction.
That's it.
No doubt. Pushing each other, rolling, making sure, hey, no, nothing's what you need. What you need. What do you need? What do you need? You know what I'm saying? It's just like Anita. You know, I asked her with no hesitation. I say, check this out, Anita. I was looking at the time and I say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Kaitlyn, gotta get to the airport. I said, do you mind? She before I can even finish, she said, hey, got it. Then I said, okay, she need to be at this time right here. She said, hey, she might need to be there a little before then.
Thank you.
She was already thinking that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the blues. You know what I'm saying? Top model, you know what I'm saying? Trucking.
Yes.
It's all day.
Yes.
Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? They went hot today. Come on now. They went hot today.
Yes. I look forward to 34 years Top Model too.
34 years in the Air Force. That's what she did.
Wow.
#1 best-selling author.
Yeah.
The day she retired, she dropped a book. The day she retired with #1 best-selling author the next day.
Get the book.
You know what I'm saying? What? Miss Blue, a wife, she running things down here at the you know, with the rail and the bus and stuff. The met, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The supervisor. Don't play now. Don't act like she
Hey.
Don't act like she running the things down there. Doing it big money, right? But at the same time, she's like, yo, you know, she right here looking like Iman, the model. She looked like Iman, you know what I'm saying? Or Iman looked like her. I don't know which one is gonna go with it, but beautiful woman, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, it's top model trucking. You know what I'm saying? When they were developing the logo, it was funny, right? You know, she was kind of, well, you know, the guys might not want to wear with a bump them. This your company. Shoot, if they want to be down, they're gonna wear the top model. Little figure. Listen, I put it on.
Old black Barbie.
Man, come on now. Okay. Listen, you better wear it.
Okay.
If you want a job,
you
put it on. I put it on. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bump that. You gonna see me walking my pink wink and drink sweatshirt tonight. For the show tonight, I'm gonna be rocking my pink. I don't care what I care for.
Right.
Nobody cares, man. When you on the outside of that rectangle, what you care about the rectangle, worried about what you got on. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You getting it? Are you getting it?
Right.
Okay, I want you to get it. What they say back in the day when I grew up, the digging it. You dig it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's got to be about. You know, and so I appreciate Blue. In fact, I think Blue's on the way up here right now to make sure that we can get her transition out of the JW Marriott Galleria. You know what I'm saying? She do it big over there. They come in and stay big time. You know me, I'd have been at the Connell Lodge or something, but you know,
shout out to Uncle for the Marriott.
They do it big. You know what I'm saying? They do it real big. But so that's how that thing go down. She's gonna get back to Virginia. I ain't gonna tell you what part of Virginia she's in, but she's gonna get back. She's gonna make some steps different. As soon as she walk off the plane, I told her when she takes that first step back in Virginia, I said she's gonna be looking at things a whole different way.
I believe that. Even now. I
promise you. Control your access to the system, man. You know, and I ain't saying this just because we already talked. It's just you know you got me.
Thank you.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Whether we talk every day, every other day, or once a month, it don't matter.
Thank you. From here.
I'm there.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and,
thank you.
So and you got that. You know, all access granted.
Thank
you. Know
Thank you.
And that's what it's all about. You know, we got a couple more days with you over here. Yes. Miss Pride Car. Yeah. You know, I'm sure Jay Rich got some things also in store for you as well. That those things will be taken back to you.
Thank you.
Also, so you know, whatever she continues to get for the next couple of days, you're definitely going to get it. So don't worry about it at all.
Thank you.
So you're in great hands because just a part of that reach that we have. Mm-hmm. Okay, nobody's lacking just because they're not physically in front of us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's all going to be there.
Right.
And if y'all want to follow her because she has a great boutique. What's the boutique?
BeMeBoutique.com. Be Me Boutique on Instagram. We are encouraging women to be the best version of themselves, one sexy, chic, and stunning look at a time. You know, a lot of women are doing their inner work, healing from past traumas, becoming the best women that they can be. But you need clothing that then is going to represent you in that light as well. It's going to be figure flattering and beautiful. So come check us out. BeMeBoutique.com.
All right. Look at it. He got the voice and everything for it. You know what I'm saying? The voice, the look, everything. Listen, dudes, y'all better jump on her. You ain't better get nothing, but you better jump on her. Be like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to my man Jerry Wright. You know what I'm saying? Jerry Wright is out there in North Carolina himself. He's doing it big with J5 Studios. That's what he does out there. Wow. Okay. And you can find him on YouTube. Also, you look at Jerry Wright. He got I forgot the name of the song. Hey, Jerry, type me the name of the song, man. That one song you got out there. The one I like. The one you singing to Jay. No, he was singing to somebody. No, he was singing to Jay. But he got his song. It's nice though. But he got J5 Studios out there, and I think he's in Durham. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's in Durham, North Carolina. So, let me see. If he types in there, whatever he has time. Okay, all right. I am the transporter. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, doing it big. I appreciate you being in the building. I know this is one of those daytime things. I don't do daytime shows because I like to kind of keep the, my energy bottled up because I be doing so much during the daytime. And I do them at 7:00. But I do have a show this evening. And I'm telling you. Just like this show was great, the show tonight is going to be wonderful as well. And I want y'all to, hold on, I'm trying to unlock my phone. I'll be having problems right here. If you go to Instagram, you go to @LavishWays, you're going to know who @LavishWays is. I'm telling you, she's a beast in the industry, period. So tonight, 7 p.m., we're going hot. You can check her out. You have some people who chase artists. You know what I'm saying? Or stars, or what do you want to call like that when they're managing them, right? But there's some people who actually out there who build them. Mm-hmm. She's a builder.
That's who you want to see.
She's a builder. She ain't got time for all that. Who you are? Oh, you this person? So, oh yeah, I'm a fan. She's better known as the business guidance counselor. Now that's deep. No, when you look at her gram, deep. She's the business guidance counselor. Even though she's an award-winning, you know what I'm saying, talent manager, award-winning. You can find there's no person in the industry that does not know who she is. You understand? And they speak highly of her. And just for me to have her in the building, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ari Brand. You know what I'm saying? She made this thing happen. You know what I'm saying? And me and Lavish had a conversation that's good. And so many great things are going to come from this. But we're going to really know who Lavish is, though. So it's not even about her being, I told you, it's not about people and what their celebrity is. Mm-hmm. It's about them. You know what I'm saying? We're going to learn who she is. You understand? And it culminates to the end about what she does.
Yeah.
But it's really knowing her because, one, the things that she's seen in the entertainment industry, the struggle of somebody coming into the industry, you know what I'm saying? She's going to be able to tell somebody who's aspiring to do that. You understand?
Right.
She can help them and route them in the same way here, right? You understood this industry. She's coming in new. You can guide her through that, right? Because certain people can only take her so far. Unless her dad did exactly what you do, then he's not going to know from your perspective. You understand? He can only set the path so his daughter can go further than he ever went.
Right.
And so people coming in and telling their story, you understand? What it does, it helps that individual that's sitting home, you know what I'm saying? Or that person who has dreams of moving somewhere, but they listen to all these negative people who tell them what they can't do. But if you can have somebody who can tell you, and if Lavish can sit here and tell you, hey, these are some of the things that I encountered, you know what I'm saying, on my path, in my journey. These are some of the lessons I've learned. So let me give you a blueprint, a helping blueprint that can help you to maneuver, because there's no book out here that talks about what Lavish does.
Right.
There's not a course out here that talks about what Lavish does or how she maneuvered through certain things. There's nothing out here.
Right.
And when you see the people that she manages, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy. So that means her as a person to be able to, you know what I'm saying, persevere and get through all these things that she went through, you know what I'm saying, to be able to be recognized and be award winning. Come on, man.
Yeah.
No, that's a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? You have authors of books, you know what I'm saying, who say, yeah, I'm an author, I'm an author, I'm an author. But then you have people who say, I'm a #1 best-selling author. See, it's a difference in that right there. You know, it's a difference. There's some people who are just best-selling authors, but then there's #1 best-selling author.
Right.
See, there's a difference in it, right? So the same thing with you, Kaitlyn, as you continue to move up on this path you want, sister, you are already, but you're going to be that #1 best-selling, you know what I'm saying, producer, creator, you know what I'm saying, architect of young ladies and young men alike. It's not about just connecting. It's going to be older and younger.
Right.
You're going to inspire older people and you're going to inspire younger people. That's why we have to bridge this gap.
Right.
And continue to push this thing and pull and make sure we all stay connected. You know?
Right.
And so that's what we're doing. That's what the movement is. There is no separation no more.
Right.
I told you we've been separated for too many years. The separation has ended.
You got to move in concert.
You got to move it in here. You know what I'm saying? My godson back there who's trading Forex. You know what I'm saying? Big time. Big Cap is doing his thing. 22 years old. 22 years old.
Wow.
And the people that he's been around by being around here. And he chooses to be around people that are older than him. You understand? Not looking at the constraints of like, you know what, they're older. I'm not going to. No, he understands the importance of the gap.
Yes.
And he understands what he's learning. Everything he's gaining, that he's learning, that he's able to teach his friends who are his ages and a little younger to, hey, man, you might want to think about, you know, you might want to go. You got your dad in your house, right? Yeah, you might want to go kind of hang out with him sometimes because you might learn something.
Right.
Because, you know, the typical things that we doing ain't about nothing. We just run here capping and doing bull crap.
That's it.
You know, so that's the thing we're fixing.
Yeah.
People like my girl, Trust. You know what I'm saying? Trust doing her thing.
Yeah.
Right? Out of Baton Rouge, doing her thing, doing big things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Young lady's going to be in law school come January. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be in law school because we're going to make sure. Why? Because as we bridge this gap, we're going to be deliberate. We're going to be intentional. Right. All those things that go on with the actions you do in transportation and warehousing, right? To supply things globally.
Right.
Right? Kind of like Jay. Jay has Dre Rich Global on, you know what I'm saying? Because once you saw something bigger than just transportation or just, you know, whatever, it's global, and her logo has the globe on it. So many people have the globe on their logo with no intentions to be global. Goddamn, y'all didn't hear what I just said. Some people have globes on their logo with no intentions to be global.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the access to become global. But when I watch one of those J Rich trucking inspired trucks moving in Sudan, moving over in the Sinai,
Jordan,
when it's moving over in Jordan,
that's it.
When that truck is running over in Europe, you understand? When that picture comes, when they see that, damn, this is a J Rich truck, and damn, Europe.
Oh yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm looking at right there. Right. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm seeing.
Every day, all
That's
day.
what I'm seeing. And then when I see Kaitlyn sitting on her thing talking about, let me know when it's done.
In the nicest way.
Listen, there is no nicest way with that. It's deliberate.
It's definitive, yes.
It's deliberate. You can't put ice cream on that. There is no ice cream on that. Right? Because the implied task is the decisions made.
It needs to be completed.
Thank you. When I see y'all walk in the room, I know what's up. I can be doing the briefing. How did it go? We know how it go, right? You're doing the briefing there, blah, blah, blah. We have so-and-so out here on the field and blah, this right here happened. And also we watch somebody walk in the room. They ain't got talking about nothing. And our mission accomplished. Hey, this briefing is over. That's it. We don't need to be talking about it no more.
The next time I see you, I know it's done.
When they walked in the door, that was it. Period.
Those things have already happened. Next up,
man. Next thing. And we ain't gonna be talking about that. It's an 24 hours. That's an AAR. We'll have an AAR for that right there in about we do it next month.
Right.
We do an AAR on that right there because we got deliberate operations going on, right? Oh, I said deliberate operations. We got deliberate operations going on right now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Girl, you don't know what you about to do.
I'm excited.
You don't know what you about to do.
I'm excited.
You know, I'm excited for everything. The stuff you're doing, you know what I'm saying? The federal government, the things you're doing with your trucking business, the things you're doing with your boutique.
Thank you.
Listen, Y'all, I'm trying to tell you, if you messed up in her life anywhere, you need to just stay where you at. Because you coming back with some negative stuff.
Wait, can you say that one more time?
If you messed up anywhere in her life, stay where you are. Mm-hmm. It ain't no coming back. Okay, it's done. It's done. You know what I'm saying? Because it's deliberate.
It's done.
And I'll let me know when it's done. And it's done.
Look, and G, like you said, we moving forward.
That's it.
Moving forward.
That's the only way we know how to do. Move forward. You know, the only time you rock back is if you try to, you got to get a little momentum. You get your check. Oh, I'm stretched up. Move back. Come back deliberately.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Hey, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna end with a wink and drink real quick. No, that's the wrong one. And Tinkerbell coming through. But make sure you get that app. Wink and drink. What? A wink and drink. What? A wink and drink. What?
Hit him, G.
It's 5 o'clock. It's time to leave. I dig into my pockets, pull out my car keys. Grab my wallet, walk out the front door. Unlock my phone, open the app store. I need a place to meet and think. Found a brand new app called Wink and Drink.
Yeah.
It's Wink and Drink.
Hey.
It's Wink and Drink.
Come on.
It's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet.
Come on.
It's Wink and Drink.
Hey.
It's Wink and Drink. It's Wink and Drink. A brand new app where people meet. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all tune in at 7 p.m. tonight. You know what I'm saying? We have Lavish Ways tonight, talking about some great stuff and some of her great people that she manages and just some of the things she's went through and what she's doing here for 2021 and 2022. So thank you. Hey, God bless everybody, and I appreciate you.
Thank you.
It's the king of love track, baby. Take, wheel. Take, wheel. Everybody take, wheel. Come on, take, wheel. Take, wheel. Everybody take, wheel. You got to speak to me, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Give you a jab to the nose and make you say what's up. I'm in the club, nigga, talk with the long barrel. When the music stops having singing, not Christmas carols. People hate me, man, I really do know why. They see the wings on my back and they know I'm gon' fly. So what the fuck supposed to do? Just try to please people. Got my MK crew family and I don't big people. Remember, used to put newspaper in my tennis shoes. Used to walk around in them tennis, the many shoes. For party nigga, I was too thugged out for that. Never told all my enemies I couldn't be a rat. But niggas told on me, nigga, they got it in return. Now in they mama's living room in a nice earth. Fuck you, your whole crew, bitch, cause you gon' get caught. Blow your brains out in your lap, now hold that thought. Motherfucker, stop pretending of a new era. Jay will get in and poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never in the bitch, stop pretending. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never in the bitch, stop pretending. This just from my killers who just straight up murder. Leave you in the sewer dead just like a nigga turtle. I got connects with the real fucking black mob. And I'm trying to get it right for my man God. So anytime I don't believe me, that there's no problem. Niggas will torture your ass, you wish they fucking rob you. Menace to society, that's my favorite one. Desert Eagle 50 caliber, that's my favorite gun. My nature gunning, yes I'm gunning for your fucking dome. You the homie kid cause you always running fucking home. MBK got a boy, your house will clap it up. I run my mouth like a big booty bitch, I can back it up. Try niggas on pickups just like they did in Jasper. Keep fucking around, your new friend is gonna be Casper. You gonna be in the casket, people trying to coffin on you. But so many hoes ain't taking can play golf on you. Motherfuckers stop pretending of a new era. Jay will get in and poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never in the bitches, stop pretending. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never in the bitches, stop pretending. Fuck that shit, bro, I'm tired of being nice. White shit in your head, it's like it's not a fucking lice. I keep the termites fed, like a pistol, stay with some lead. Like Marita, dog, stay with some bread. I lived in the trailer, not no projects. They still got it, but you couldn't run on my set. I kill niggas, dog, and also I kill time. Turn out my snitches, head to fucking moms. Niggas tell on me, goddamn, they drop the fucking dime. Your brains are gone, now you out of your fucking mind. And niggas know I fight you, bitch, yeah, I'm ready to strap. But they don't fucking understand to get the bitch, get that head, that gun clap. This is the beginning of a new era. Jay will get in and poppin', nigga, cause I'm so clever. You can love me, you hate me, nigga, but I'm still with it. G5 legacy never in the bitches, stop again. This is Jay will get in and pop a nigga cause I'm so clever. You can love me or hate me, nigga, but I'm still winning. G5 legacy never in the bitch.